What the fuck is that? Indio!
Yo.
Yeah, you better not be dead.
I know he told me to wait 3 minutes because
Yeah, well, I'm telling you.
Hey, so I guess no teams are here at the moment, so I'm just gonna.
They said 7 through 7:30.
I'm gonna be 2 and faced FES. New player that's joined the roster at this moment. Me and Spank are 2v3 the rest of the team. Oh. Okay. We can
Well,
do
I don't
that.
even entirely know who's going to be playing for either side.
Hold on real quick. What is RPL website so I can see these stats? Like RPL.com. RPL.tk. RPL5, right? TK. What did TK stand for? What? Alright. RPL League. Yeah, how to search it. Okay, they can hear us too. Okay. Rules, summer season, current patch, no, Discord, we don't care about all those. I will put this as a favorite though. What the hell? I didn't know Twitch does advertising. Okay, there's a player stats. Let's do this. Shoot. Jesus, why so many teams? Standing statistics. Alright, so let's just start with the standing first in the regular season. Okay, so who do we have playing today?
Final Esports and Tastes Like Purple.
Okay, Final Esports Tastes Like Purple. Okay, so let's start this off. Welcome to the second match game of the day. Final Esports versus Tastes Like Purple.
This is the semifinals for the RPL.
Semifinal for RPL. We got two of these good teams. Final Esports versus Tastes Like Purple. We're going to give the players some time because they are getting situated in the dressing room and their coaches are talking to them. So
they're in the dressing room. The coaches are just getting them in a huddle and they're doing the fucking thing where they put their hands in the middle and they count to 3.
1, 2, 3 TSM.
Final Esports coming into this, I think coming into the playoffs, they've been the favorites to win the whole thing because of their standing coming out of the regular season.
Yep.
Especially since Calipilla's got disbanded.
Yep. As I see in the standing, I can see that Final Esports went 16-2, winning 16 games, losing 2 losses in the normal season record. First blood on 11 out of 12. Tower only getting dragon control and Rafael and Baron and destroying most of the tower ending game in less than 30 minutes. And Final Esports look like a really strong team, and I can see this team like showing a lot of potential because like looking at the stats and looking at the wins, it's like I don't know what to say. They seem really dominant in this game. But then again, Carl Bleach, the last people that we saw just now, went 15-3, but the game we saw today wasn't the best performance. So yeah, hold on real quick. I'll be right back.
One thing that I wanted to talk about is the fact that you've got TSM Batman, who, from what I remember, wasn't he like up until maybe recently the #1 jungler in the league? Okay, yeah. So, and he also has the distinction of being a guy who pretty much just plays tanks every game. He doesn't really like to play carry junglers from what I've seen so far. They generally put him on the tank. They like to put Hyde on Windwall, on a guy like Yasuo, maybe Renekton, and then whenever they have to, they'll put him on Shin, but they normally like him to play a champion like Yasuo, which probably going to be banned every game if they're smart. I mean, his name is Hyde in Windwall. Ban that champion. Dan is on Fire is one of the only people that I've seen so far who still plays Malzahar mid. I mean, they changed him, but I don't know how good he is now. What are his stats right now? Okay, so what the fuck? All right.
Okay,
Seems like his win rate's really good, but most of everything else is like really mediocre, all of his other stats. But he's got damn near 55% win rate in solo queue right
Which
now.
one are we talking about right now?
Malzahar middle.
Malzahar middle? Okay.
And that's because their mid laner. I mean, he's been playing Malzahar since before that was changed, though, wasn't he? Yep.
Holy crap.
Yeah, he was also playing a lot of, I believe it was Orianna and Ari earlier in this tournament. Or Lux. No, he played a lot of Lux.
A lot of Lux.
So I definitely think that we'll probably see Malzahar and or Orianna banned out. We do see a lot of priority put on Orianna in this tournament. They might just pick him or pick her away. I do know is Fixel still a mid laner for Tastes Like Purple?
Oh.
I don't know what their. Isn't he like a Ziggs one trick or something?
This game, I really want this guy, Dance on Fire, to step it up. I want to see him perform because I'm looking on the chart right now, and he is the 9th best mid laner in this season. That is like second to last true on Knuckles. And on this game, I want him to play. I want to see him because this let's be honest, this whole entire series that we've been watching right in the semifinal and quarterfinal have been mostly the jungles and the mid laner. And I wanted to see this mid laner step it up because this stat I'm seeing right now, not the best stat, but I would give people opportunities because they can do really great. His KDA is really really great, but like he just have low. He doesn't pick up kills that great often, and like his CS is not the best, but it's okay-ish. But he got to step it up more.
I think that maybe they might not want to change up their playstyle right now. I think that they could probably change it a little bit going into next week because they'll have an entire week to prepare for just one team. But
yeah,
up until right now, they've mostly been getting carried by their jungler and their ADC, and then some by their top laner. Yeah, Django Ultimus is rank 2.
Let me look at this.
Okay, so he's got the second highest average points with. I don't know why he has the average total highest because Golden Cap has played more than 9. This is not right on this list. I guess did they exclude all his games on Caterpillar? Wow, that's stupid.
Wait,
that they would fuck up his stats like that.
Quick question. Before we get back on topic on this real quick. What? Hold on real quick. I'll be right. I'll be right back.
495 total points, but he has the highest average, which is 55 average points. Django Ultimus average is 51. I think one of the bigger differences between these guys is like Django Ultimus dies way more than Golden Kappa, and I would say just about everyone dies a lot more than this guy. He has about the average for total deaths compared to other ADCs, though. And then in terms of his kills are high, his assists are high, so pretty much he has really high kill participation. He hasn't really gotten many. He hasn't had any quadra or pentakills. He's had 3 triples. I don't know. I just think that in terms of damage contribution, it's mostly just him in the top laner. And in general, it seems in the last 2 games that they played yesterday, Dan is on Fire did very well on Malzahar, but then had kind of a mediocre maybe even bad performance in Oriana, because he only outdamaged the Galio jungle by 2,000 and was significantly outdamaged by his ADC and top laner. So hey, maybe you might want to ban the Malzahar out, because that time he actually did the most damage in the game. I mean, target bans are generally good. Just because something's overpowered, I don't expect any of these guys to just automatically be able to do well on it. It's normally better to try and ban out what you think they actually know how to play. That being said, they definitely need to ban Zac. That champion is overpowered, and TSM Batman is good at Zac. It's his most played champion in ranked. He has a 66% win rate on it and a 3.55 KDA. You need to ban it. He played it yesterday, and he did incredibly well on it. I don't even think anything else needs to be said. Not only is Zac broken, TSM Batman's really good at it. So if I don't see a Zac ban, then I'm going to be really worried. Let me see. What, did they not play all 3 games of their mid laner yesterday? Tastes like purple. What is this? Because I know that they actually play 3 games. And I'm only seeing...
Okay. So, sorry. Django, looking at his stat right now, I guess you guys are already talking about him, but yeah, he is the second best high DC, and he looks really, really good. I like his KDA. Well, his KDA not the best. It's 5 and 3. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but look correct. Really good in kills. He had 99 kills out of his. All right, okay. So I wait. Is this like up to date right now? Yeah, because if the ADC actually had 99 kills, if he get a kill today, that make it 100. We got to play a special song for him. All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Serenade us. Serenade us. Fucking seduce me. Even though King Crew, the mid laner for Clorox Bleach, has been way over 100 kills in the regular season already. He has more kills than anybody, doesn't he? Yeah, he has way more. Holy shit.
Did anybody play a song for him, man? Like, come on.
Guess not, dude. I'd say the Golden Capper probably has more than that if all of his games were included.
Sure. So, okay, so tired. Hmm. Okay, I'm trying to look for Soul Power right now. I cannot find him. Yeah.
All right, ban Caitlyn. There you go. Ban Caitlyn and you're good.
I can't look for his stats for some reason. Alright, it just...
Dude, I've solved the fucking mystery.
Oh, Dan Caitlyn? That's his name?
Ban Caitlyn.
Nope, don't see that either. I think
Sometimes okay, look, and then they got, oh my god.
Yep, I'll be right back, guys.
I believe that they've had him registered as their primary top laner for quite a while now. I guess he might have just been like filling in mid. I remember that was what I recorded of him being on, like when I looked at the roster and the Google Doc sheet thingy. So we've got a sub in the support role in Zhang Hua Alpha. Oh my god. We may never know. Yeah, I was looking at Jinghu Alpha, who is a sub, and he plays way more Zyra than pretty much anything else. It's like 102 games of Zyra in ranked, and then the next highest is Thresh at 22. So I kind of do expect a Zyra ban coming out from them. Well, I think next room actually does play Zyra as well. Yeah, so she did play it, or he did play it in one of their matches yesterday in the quarterfinals. She did fairly well, 3-2-10, second most played champion in ranked with a 66% win rate. So, yeah, that could be the strategy, to just pick it away. Everyone but their mid laner. Number 2 and 3. Wait, that is not their mid laner. That is Final Esports' mid laner. Or Fifth Spectrum. That's Fifth Spectrum. Snowflake Gecko, the Lux extraordinaire.
Ended up with 6 points.
Yeah, fucking Yasuo players.
My ass is killing me.
I don't think that I think that it goes without saying that Final
Hopefully,
Esports are the favorites.
hopefully I should not be distracted anymore. I have solved all the issues going in my family. Okay, well, I'm seeing you guys ready to talk about player stats and stuff like that. Are we ready to rock and roll with this damn show? Oh, wait, though. Almost ready. Wait, so who do you guys feel like is going to be the favorite of this matchup?
Definitely Final Esports.
Final Esports. Do you think any way that the other team, just like Purple, will be able to come back in?
I mean, obviously they can win this game. I mean, the game hasn't started; they're still here. We've already seen an upset with Clorox Beach being beaten. That's just Clorox Beach. Is that what I said? Clorox Beach. Clorox Beach. You know, Clorox Beach. You know, it's a nice beach. White sand was beaten by Senpai Squad.
Yep.
Senpai Squad's definitely was not the favorites going into that in terms of their regular season record.
No.
They managed to pull out a win.
Well, the jungler did outperform today, and I can see why they won. The jungler just.
I don't even think it was just that. I think everyone on Senpai Squad had a good performance. Obviously, Pursue Greatness did extremely well, but I don't think you could really fault anyone on Senpai Squad.
The mid laner did amazing. The support was always there.
We're seeing Malzahar and Yasuo bans. These are pretty standard comfort bans. See a Mumu and Echo. So Echo is, I believe, Fixel's most played champion. They banned Mumu because they want to take away Zach, and both of them play. And I know actually I don't know if both of them play Mumu, but I know Panther plays a Mumu.
Who do I ban this one?
They absolutely want to take Zach away, so they're just going to ban out his other options when they do. Okay, but looks like Tastes Like Purple are going to go ahead and ban the Zach against both of their junglers.
Ooh.
They're willing to take that risk. So
Let's see
if you are Final Esports, what do you pick here? Maybe you pick like a Caitlyn,
I want to see
something
them
super
pick
safe like that, or they're going to take away the Zyra like we were talking about earlier. So we're talking about earlier that both of these supports play a lot of Zyra, especially the support for Tastes Like Purple is the Zyra main. Naxxram has been very, very successful in Zyra, second most played champion in ranked, and they chose to just go ahead and take it away.
So this, I'm guessing, okay, Caitlyn. So I'm guessing this guy Zyra might the guy that means Zyra might want to go against Fortune to counter that.
I don't know. I mean, it was originally brought up as a Zyra counter, but I just think that the way that things have changed, Miss Fortune support just isn't good enough anymore. And so we do see Panthers Warwick coming out. So this is another champion that both of these junglers play. So both these junglers do have very similar champion pools, and that's what's making things very difficult for them because they're also the top two junglers in the league.
Ooh, this is going to be feisty. I want to see this.
Okay, so they're going to go ahead and go for the Twitch. I was going to comment earlier that we're either probably going to see Ashe or we're going to see Twitch simply because Ashe is very good with Zyra, or a lot of people like picking Twitch into Caitlyn, even though the laning phase is a little bit bad. As long as you can make it through there without being in too big of a deficit, Twitch is just a fucking monster.
True. But then again, Twitch can always be a flex pick. You never know. Twitch might be actually.
I highly doubt we're going to see Twitch jungle. Dan is on fire. Goes ahead and picks the Lux that I believe he has played several times so far in the RPL.
But in RPL stats, he's the second to lowest.
I gotta say, this kind of surprises me that we've been seeing the jungle pick coming in so late on the side of Final Esports.
Well,
typically they would put pretty high priority on that since the jungler has been pretty much on fire this whole tournament so far.
Well, they're trying to save the jungler for last so he can have a good matchup against Warwick, which is kind of smart because he doesn't want to have.
Well, you know, you're not too worried about like counter picking jungle, and they picked their Warwick really early on in the draft as well. And I don't completely understand or agree with blind picking a mid laner in this situation, especially not a champion like Lux. But I mean, at least it works out for them. The Fixel kind of telegraphed that they're going to play Ziggs because that's just a champion that he plays a shit ton of, and his most played champion got banned out. So we do see the Sejuani ban coming in from the side of Tastes Like Purple, so further targeting of Django, and this is made more available because they chose not to pick their jungler until now. See a Jarvan ban coming out against Toe Knuckles, probably.
And kind of interesting. They look like they're trying to make sure that their top laner and jungle have a really good are able to pick really good carries for the team, because at the moment they decided to pick all their ADC support in mid, but decided to stall out.
I don't entirely know about that. I think that this was them trying to make sure that they could lock down picks like Zyra and Twitch.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, they picked the Caitlyn early, so I still just really don't understand why it was like them waiting so long to pick this jungler. I think that instead of picking Lux, you should have picked your jungler.
True. I can see your point on that. But like, let's see what they have in plan for us, though. You know, they might surprise us. I would really like
possible, but I definitely think that it would have been better to pick something like a Sejuani in place of the Lux before it got banned out.
Oh, so Swanee could have really helped out too. Oh, who are they going to pick?
So we've still got to see a support and a top laner. So we're going to see Thresh, Caitlyn Thresh, very powerful laning phase, trying to shut down the Twitch.
You've seen it multiple
times. But Zyra is very good against Thresh. You know, obviously you do have to know what you're doing, but Zyra in general is a fairly strong pick into Thresh. It's very annoying in that matchup as Thresh. She can shut you down pretty well. But the problem is that if they make one mistake and someone gets hooked, it's almost a certain death with this Caitlyn Thresh lane.
Whoa.
So, very late Renekton pick coming in, but we do see it. So, forced into a position where they have to blind pick their top laner.
And
So they
Knock.
will also pick Nocturne for TSM Batman. I believe he played that last night in the quarterfinal.
He did. Oh, okay. Did he do really good on it?
Okay, maybe he didn't.
You're not gonna.
Never mind. I don't think he played it last night.
Dang it, man. I'm hoping that's what.
I think that might have been Panther that played it.
Panther. All right. Well, have this guy ever played TSM Batman? Have you ever played Nocturne Jungle? And any
Okay,
of
yeah,
those
Panther
teams?
played that last night, not TSM Batman. Okay, so we see the
Oh.
Pantheon coming out. So I believe we've seen this matchup a couple of times so far with Pantheon versus Renekton. I think
Yeah.
this is interesting, and this this top lane is going to be a pretty big determining factor in who wins this game now.
Okay, so Renekton versus Pantheon. Who will win that matchup?
I would say Pantheon kind of has the advantage, like really early on in the 1v1.
Yeah.
But the problem for Pantheon is, okay, so both of these champions, the way that they work is if they don't get a lead in the lane, like they go even, they get behind, they're absolutely fucking useless. They don't do anything.
Yep.
Right? But Renekton at least can build tank. I believe that he is, even though he's not very good late game, especially if he did not get a lead in lane, he is still a bit better than Pantheon is, because Pantheon is absolutely terrible. I mean, like one of the worst champions in the game if he does not get a lead in lane. He's awful if he doesn't.
True, and I agree with you on that one. And while I'm hoping that this, and Pantheon also have a passive shield, that shield him from attack. And for Renekton, almost all his combo is based off of basic attacks, right? So Pantheon just going to kind of be like Shan, just with less shielding and able to block a lot of auto attacks.
Well, a lot of that is predicting it with Renekton. Normally, you're not going to want to use your W until he's used his, because he can just cancel your shit out.
That's true.
It's kind of like a bit of mind games that are going to be going on in the top lane. I think, did Renekton run teleport? I can't see that summoner. Okay, so typically we see not Renektons. Pantheon. Normally we see Pantheon players running Ignite top. Typically, I don't like it when top laners run Ignite, but I would say Pantheon's probably one of the only ones where you should. I think it's kind of a mistake for him to run teleport here.
Yeah.
You've got to win lane, dude. You can't. You have to make absolutely sure that you can win lane. And even though you can win lane without Ignite in this matchup, Ignite helps so much against Renekton.
Yeah, it does.
And I mean, it's not really a choice for you. You gotta win lane.
And I hope the Renekton Pantheon matchup, until the game started and I actually see this, I'm betting my money down on Pantheon at the moment. At the moment, I'm going to bet on Pantheon because looking at this guy's stat, he's not the best top laner in the world, but like he will put
savage.
He's not. Hey, I'm not. I'm just looking at the stat, man. All about the stat, but like
fucking savage.
But like he's gonna put up a good fight, I believe. So before the game started in 1 minute and 5 seconds, what are the first and second that you name first or second that you think people should watch out for? Like which lanes?
Pretty much every game, I'm always going to say jungle.
Okay.
And this game, I'm going to say jungle and bottom.
Jungle and bottom.
I think top lane is mostly about it's going to just be really early when that gets decided.
Yeah.
But how bot lane goes, things can change up quite a bit. I'd say that Caitlyn and Thresh need to have a lead from the beginning to the end of this game if they really want much of a chance of winning. If you give Twitch the lead pretty much at any point, it's going to be really hard to take it back. He undoubtedly outscales Caitlyn just ridiculously hard. I think that they don't really have the best means of dealing with Twitch either. They have a Warwick, but he can just get a QSS. And other than that, I mean, Pantheon's not going to have an easy time getting to him. He's got stealthy, super long range. He's going to have to go through Lux and Zyra.
And I want our broadcaster. He just came on here just now. What do you think is going to be? What matchup do you feel like is going to be tough? Like, in your opinion? Mid lane. Okay. Why would you say the mid lane? Yeah. Okay. Well, I would about to enter inside a rift. Let's see if our predictions are right. I'm also going to go with the jungle because I love the jungle matchup. I feel like the jungle changed the game a lot. No matter what you say, it's always going to change. Look at master wise. Oh yeah, that's a sick man. You.
The only
So
people who don't have ribbons are the top laners reported.
before all top.
Uh, don't we know that this is the only factor that matters in these games?
Yeah. Well, some people don't really care about them. Okay, it's like whatever. No one. But hopefully, these Pantheon and this Renekton have been practicing hard on these
I
champions.
think that'll be an interesting lane to watch. I just this lane, dude, it's so volatile. Renekton Pantheon.
Oh, Pantheon did not bring the Ignite though. That's
Yep,
interesting.
he
He
did
brought
not. That's interesting. Most every Pantheon that I've ever seen runs Ignite rather than teleport.
I guess he believed that he doesn't need the Ignite to finish off the kill. He just
Yeah, dude, that's
believes in
disrespectful. I wouldn't take that shit if I was hiding one wall.
it.
I don't even need Ignite to kill you.
I can
You also see
kill you.
Fixel is running teleport on Ziggs, and I have to say that I don't really agree with that.
I know.
I think it's kind of pointless. You're a champion that's pretty much basically all based around wave clear. You're not going to be pulling off teleport ganks.
True.
You're not going to have a bad early game like Cassidy would against most champions where you need to be able to teleport back early.
Yeah.
You have an ult that you can throw 3/4 of the way across the map, clear a wave.
Mhm.
I would say something to keep you safe from this this Nocturne and to keep you from getting blown up from Lux would probably have been a better option, but maybe he can fix that with just playing properly, but still.
Okay, I'm liking this right now. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
Look
we're
like they're
probably going to
going
be seeing
for
an
the
invade coming from
invade.
Tastes Like Purple.
Okay, so they're going to do a 3-minute invade into the red and a 5-minute invade into the blue side jungle and enemy team. They caught out the Zyra. Zyra was a beautiful. He could catch
Yeah,
it
that
all.
definitely saved her life.
Yeah.
As well as like slow reactions for like skilling up from Thresh and Pantheon. If Pantheon had taken W immediately as soon as he saw the Zyra, she was probably dead right there.
True. Yeah. So Rory is going to be started. So Zyra just got out that they were trying to invade their red. So what happened here? Nocturne going to start at red, take that, move down to blue, and then go for his red. So Rory won't have a red this game.
Well, they also don't seem to know. They don't seem to know that that Batman and Hide and Windwall are here, but I guess Pantheon
He's going to
is
scout it out.
somewhat assuming it.
Oh, I wish they didn't do that.
I actually like this because I don't believe Pantheon has time to back now. Yeah, he doesn't have time to back without missing CS in the lane.
Okay.
He has that, or he's gonna have to teleport. Neither
So
one is good.
So it looked like Pantheon want to be one level behind Renekton in the lane phase.
Possibly he'll either miss some CS or he'll have to teleport. So
True. Okay. Look like Alicia and red buff at the moment. Good invade from
and even the knowledge from this ward isn't valuable either, because even though they know that TSM Batman is starting on their red,
Warwick is going
on the side of Final Esports, they know that Warwick started at his blue. I mean, they have the exact same amount of information.
Oh, it looks like Zyra is going to stop Warwick.
Yeah, they predicted this. They knew he was going to try this.
Oh.
So he's actually even going to blow Ghost.
Oh.
They've ignited him.
Oh.
Looks like they will not manage to kill him though. He will just barely get away, but he will probably have to back, and this is going to very badly disrupt his path.
Okay. Look, thank God this is not
This dodges the Q from Ziggs and reduces how bad that trade could have been.
Thank God this is not a solo queue game.
So Final Esports are actually getting just about everything that they could have wanted from this.
Yeah.
And you also see bottom lane, SoPyro must have missed quite a few CS. He only has 7 after 2 waves. It means he missed 5.
Dang.
I mean, and you got to remember that Zyra wasn't even there.
Yeah.
It was just Twitch.
So.
I mean, and then you got Renekton up here after forcing Pantheon to go back so early and chunking him out. He has a CS lead.
And the level up lead.
The only thing that's getting pressured in is the mid lane. So Final Esports are pretty much getting everything they could have wanted from this.
Okay.
It looks like Toe Knuckles might even die.
Oh, he wasted the
So
flash.
he's going to have to burn his flash.
Nice job. So once someone spells traded to save his life.
So, yeah, I don't think that you could have wanted this to go any better for you if you're Final Esports.
Yeah, sure. To be honest, you got the red buff. You stopped water from getting your red, and also you got a bunch of silver to spell off the other team. Right now, you're literally.
Appears as though Nocturne has a good pathing to just come right down here into this bottom lane.
But the war
He's
was
also very much pushed up. He is walking over a ward, but they're pretty far up right now.
True.
You got to wonder why Zyra didn't move forward
Okay.
in time.
I guess.
You typically want to engage a little bit before your jungler gets there to bait them in,
Mhm.
not give them much of an opportunity to just run away.
Oh wait.
It also
I'm
calls
confused.
people to tunnel vision.
Yeah. Wait. I'm confused. When Renekton went on to Pantheon, it's of the players. So does it mean that Renekton also have a block or no?
Renekton does. Wait, what?
Because when Renekton went on to Pantheon, it said block, but it said blocked on Pantheon and Renekton.
No,
Like, look.
shouldn't have said anything blocked for Pantheon. I mean, not anything blocked for Renekton. That's what I mean. So Pantheon might actually die to Renekton here. He will.
Oh, the
This is a bit
2v1.
overzealous.
Wait, he gonna get the kill? He going in. And he's greedy. He getting
Renekton's
greedy.
going to
Oh,
flash onto Warwick. He misses the Q.
Oh, why Renekton?
The stun is up now, so Renekton can still kill Warwick here
Hide in the
for sure.
wind.
Warwick needs to leave. Warwick definitely needs to leave.
Hide in the.
He's 2 levels behind.
Yeah.
Renekton can kill him easily.
I feel like hiding in the wind. Oh wait, he going in for the stun. Prototype might do it, but Renekton, Warwick going back. He going to go for Thunder. He kill him, but Renekton go for the kill. But Pantheon will pick this up with a Q.
Yeah, that's
a
still
2v1.
not good. That's still definitely not what you want for Taste Like Purple.
No.
So he gets a double kill, and then Pantheon has to blow his teleport just to return the kill on Renekton. You lost all your jungle pressure. Not only did Renekton get the extra kill, but now Nocturne is getting extra farm time, while Warwick only got that assist.
But you see,
That's not anywhere near enough gold, so that is amounted in Nocturne now having a 250 gold lead just from farming his jungle,
Yeah.
as well as Renekton having about a 500 gold lead in the top lane.
Oh, Zyra with a nice E, but they're going to back away.
We're also seeing Twitch is actually out farming Sopire right now. Django Ultimus and Naxxraam are doing a very good job of not falling behind in a lane that is a little bit negative for them.
Yeah, true. Okay, this Lux in the mid lane keeping up with CS Wood is really good. So he been working on his CSing.
Yeah, I would say that typically you would see a champion like Ziggs pressure Lux in. We see Twitch actually getting hit with a hook, but it doesn't appear as though Thresh has much mana.
This Renekton
Caitlyn didn't seem like she wanted to engage either.
Oh god, this Renekton.
Yeah, Renekton has a very big item lead right now. He should definitely be pressuring this.
Yep. Okay, Caitlyn about to get killed by the Zyra plant. Okay, no, she's going to heal it up. She's not going to waste a heal or a flash. Flash Trish is not going to waste a flash or a flash. Right now, the lanes look pretty even, except for the top lane. Renekton just bullying, pressuring out the Pantheon, telling him, bro, this is my lane, you better back up. But Pantheon coming back in with the fire, saying, this is mine too, boy.
Well, this isn't going to get any better for Pantheon right now until he backs, because now he's almost completely out of mana. And the moment he runs out of corruption pots, then he's going to get significantly out-sustained by Renekton's Q, as well as the fact that he also has a refillable potion. So he's going to lose his pink ward. Yeah, this is not good.
Yeah, I like how Renekton clearing out.
So now we see Nocturne invading Warwick. He steals away the blue. Yeah. He may pay for it though.
He's gonna flash over the wall. He has to flash. There you go.
Yeah, that or he had to spell shield the satchel charge.
True. Flashing would have been better though.
Yeah, flashing's safer though, because you can still get flash hooked by Thresh after that.
Yep, simple like that. Okay, Zyra's just gonna clear out the ward if possible. Yes, she did. She's gonna place the ward. Huh?
Yeah, it died right before she was able to kill it.
Oh dang. Okay, Nocturne going to counter jungle. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. The counter jungle. The junglers are counter junglers.
Well, he knows that he has he's not even counter jungler right now. He was trying to set up for a ult on the Ziggs because he doesn't have vision on Warwick right now. He doesn't see him there. If he had known, that absolutely would have been a kill on Warwick. There's no way he would have lived.
Damn. I wish I had the ward now. Okay, so far so good. Why did I keep forgetting? Okay,
we may see an attempt from Nocturne to gank these Ziggs, as well as from the bottom lane of Final Esports, are roaming up to mid. They're trying to use the Twitch stealth gank. It looks like they've been spotted out on a ward. Ziggs knows that they are there.
Renekton going for the 1v1 in top lane again. doing a bunch of damage. Pantheon is at half. He is auto attacking the ulti, and Renekton gets the kill onto the Pantheon. They are going on to Thresh now. Thresh better run, boy. He's going to show himself with his W. Would Thresh get out of here alive? They might have to stop chasing him. But Doctor is still chasing,
Zyra
but
picks up the kill.
But Zyra get the kill. Where Warwick said, "Boy, I see you." He gonna. Warwick doesn't have ult, but Caitlyn will get the kill with one headshot. Warwick gets a level 6. He land onto Zyra. Zyra ult. Zyra flash and run away, but Warwick already killed her. And Caitlyn used the ultimate on Twitch, but it's just going to be a 2 for 3 advantage for. Oh, wait. Spoke too soon. There's two fighting. Ziggs is about to die. Caitlyn going for a 2v1. Ziggs is trying to do as much pressure from the far lane. Will Caitlyn make it? Caitlyn use a heal. Caitlyn goes on a look, but Ziggs, Thunderlord, will take the kill.
Pantheon coming in behind Twitch. He will go down.
You are dead.
Yeah, so this was a bit of an overcommittal from Final Esports. Now, this was actually going pretty well for them, I would say, in terms of, they got even kills. They traded 2 for 2 down there, other than killing Pantheon on the top, making it 3 for 2. But one kill went to Zyra, one kill went to Twitch, a kill went to Caitlyn, a kill went to Warwick. I would still put that in the favor of Final Esports just because getting any kills early on Twitch is just so incredibly valuable. But then they overstayed and actually tried to kill Ziggs and Caitlyn and then ended up both dying for nothing.
Right.
So...
But I can see why they wanted to stay and kill Ziggs and Caitlyn. Because if Ziggs did not flash, if Ziggs did not have flash for that moment, right, Ziggs would have died to Twitch, obviously.
Well,
right?
I mean, but even then, you don't want to take some kind of high variance play like that because you should know he has flash there. You should be keeping time. You should know what everyone's summoners are. You should know if someone has their summoners up or if they're down and what time they're coming up.
Yeah, and so they should have taken that fight.
I mean, they absolutely should have backed off right there.
Yeah. I agree with you on that
but,
one.
Even still, Renekton still got pretty much double Pantheon's farm. We see Nocturne with a big CS lead in the jungle. Even despite all of this and the kills being even, we see Final Esports with a 700 about 700 maybe. Yep. Okay. It keeps changing a little bit, but it's basically about 600 gold.
Yeah, in favor of them.
Even though the kills are completely even and no one has taken a tower yet. This is certainly not what you want if you're on the side of Tastes Like Purple, because in terms of team fighting in the late game, you're definitely going to get outscaled.
Watch these and look at the CS on the top in jungle. This is the two matchups that we were all looking forward to, and bot lane. But as you can see, Renekton 78 CS ahead of Pantheon right now. He is
78. He's not 78 CS ahead. He's 34.
Yeah. So 34 CS ahead of Pantheon. And as you can see here, Renekton with the jungle pressure and also pressuring Pantheon lane by himself and making this Pantheon not get any CS whatsoever. After Nocturne in the jungle, I counter jungle this guy and took his Raptor and his Trug and also stolen his blue buff with a smite with making this Nocturne in the lead at the moment. So Warwick finally got a kill back to get himself back into the game. But at the moment... Oh, wait, they go for a gank on the Ziggs. Whoa. That was okay. I don't know what happened to Ziggs, but that was...
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the reasons why I think that Ziggs probably should not be running teleport. Hasn't really made effective use for it, and whenever his flash is down, if he ever pushes up to halfway into that lane, he is dead.
Yeah.
If Nocturne has ult, he's dead.
Dead.
He doesn't have anything to deal with it.
And I wish he brought... Oh, wait, okay.
Coming down to the bot lane. Twitch is trying to make a stealth play, but they have too much vision.
Okay, I do not agree with this play. I don't know why Renekton is bot lane. I don't
he should definitely be top right now. I mean, you've got Pantheon in like the worst position imaginable for him and where he cannot 1v1 you at all.
And you also got...
If Pantheon can't 1v1 you and he's forced to play passive, then you're basically making him non-existent.
Yeah, and you also got him first Tower Blood, too. I don't know why you came all the way down Lux from bot instead. Anyway, they caught up with Thresh, but they got.
He's either going to have to lose some CS to this top lane tower, or he's going to have to teleport.
He is not going to teleport. It looks like he's just going to stay in base too far. But at the moment, Twitch might get the kill onto Caitlyn. He used the E to finish it all. That was nice.
It's a very nice catch. It was a good E from Zyra as well.
Yeah.
Nice, not greeting and holding the ultimate and knowing that she had to use it in order to get that kill. Some people like to save Zyra ult too long so that they can get multiple people in it, but it does fine just if you're trying to catch one person out as well in certain situations.
I might well get a kill with my Zyra ultimate if we come back up after 1 minute and get no kill whatsoever. And by the way, you were right. Renekton did TP back top lane to catch up with the CS in lane. If I were Renekton right now, I'll try to push this Penta off the tower and try to get the tower and get that first blood.
Yeah, Renekton should just kill his tower.
You know, Penta
Renekton does
doesn't have
no damage. Look at that.
Oh,
All that Renekton has right now is a Dorn shield and a cloth armor against him. He does no damage.
no damage. This
So,
Renekton just lane bully the crap
yeah,
out of
Renekton. Pantheon. He's not in for a fun game, very likely.
Nope. And I had to take back my words of saying that this Pantheon will beat the Renekton in the top lane. As you can see right now, Renekton just proved that he is overall the better top laner than this Pantheon at the moment.
But he's I don't know about better top laner, but he certainly is playing this matchup much better.
Yeah, I played the matchup much better.
I think we'd have to see a few more games to be able to determine if he's a better top laner.
Top laner. Okay, they're going to start Riftfell right now. 4-man. I guess bot lane will get this tower as the... And so they're going to trade bot lane tower for Riftfell, but Lux is going bot lane to stop that from happening. So I think they won't get the bot lane tower. Lux is already there to stop them and pushing them away from the tower.
Yeah, this is just about the only way you're going to break this tier 1 tower against the Ziggs.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have Rift Herald.
Yep. Okay, so Twitch and Zyra are going to go mid, and they're going to push mid lane now. Lux is going to 2v1 bot lane against the Caitlyn and the Thresh. Okay, they're moving bot lane. There's a ward and river, so they should know that they're coming down.
Problem is it might be too late unless they leave right now. Nocturne barely out of range to use his ult. Yeah, he's just barely out of range.
Okay, well, they got
it seems like it will not matter.
They got the
very nice Zyra root onto the Thresh. It ends up resulting in his death. Bottom lane tower just might go down as a result as well. We see Ziggs actually teleporting bottom and leaving mid open to Renekton, who's going to summon the Rift Herald and probably take that tower down.
That was a bad trade right there. You should have done that.
This tower is definitely not going to live.
No. You should have stayed mid lane. Ziggs should have stayed mid lane and kill that Rift Herald before moving bottom.
It's very unlikely that Final Esports would have been able to take the bottom lane tower right now.
Yeah. What
even without Ziggs
and they're just going to lose 2 tower off of this. This was a bad trade. As you can see right now, they're going in for the kills. Penta finally got the top lane tower, but what this means is they lost 2 towers to the mid lane. Renekton going to D. Warwick also onto Renekton under the tower, but Renekton will use his flash and ultimate to stay alive. Renekton gaining the boat themselves. Ziggs is going into Q for stealth mode, but they're going to escape with just 2 towers taken down and Rift Herald dead.
So from what I can tell, they traded, what, 1 kill for 1 kill and then 2 towers for 1. So far, they might just lose. Final Esports might lose their bottom lane tower now, though.
Well, they got the mid lane all the way down.
They will.
Happen though. You should not be able to get pushed that far in the mid lane, because your Zig should have just stayed there and taken out Rift Herald and just kept farming there. There was no way Final Esports had.
I would agree. I think tier 2 mid tower is just really, really, really important.
Yeah.
And now that it's gone, it's going to be a lot easier for them to rotate around the map on you, even though you have a Ziggs.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. What in the world? Okay. Sorry for the noise. My little brother is being a nuisance at the moment.
Yeah, it sounded like something completely different was happening behind you. It had that rhythm, you know.
No, no. My annoying me at the moment. Sorry. Anyway, I think he's gone now. So back to the game.
OP little brother, dude.
Okay, so what we have a little skirmish in the mid lane. It's a 3v3 in the mid lane.
I think if you're Final Esports, you're fine just kind of holding this here. You're letting Twitch get free farm, solo XP in the bot lane, and eventually he will be able to push into the tower. But it looks like Zyra actually gets caught out by Thresh and will be killed. Not before bringing down the Caitlyn. The power of Zyra, it's basically like having 2 mid laners. You see Nocturne actually ulting in onto the Ziggs, and he will kill Ziggs.
Warwick is still here.
So Warwick's coming here, but he's a little bit too late.
Okay, so let's recap. Okay, wait, hold on real quick. We're next going for this.
We're actually going in on the Thresh 1v2. Steam isn't quite there.
Okay, so let's recap. How in the world did that first hook land on Zyra?
It was a good hook. It's fine. It didn't seem buggy at all.
Because that team looked like it was.
It's just a normal hook. And I mean, Zyra's a little bit out of position, but she did end up turning it around on Caitlyn getting a little bit too close to the action.
Yeah.
Ends up getting caught by all of Zyra's spells. And some people forget, even though Zyra supports, she still does just as much damage as most mid laners.
True. And you're right about that. And like you said, this the second best ADC in this tournament, Django, is literally a couple CS ahead of Caitlyn right now. He's 2-1-1.
He's actually about 300 gold ahead of Caitlyn right now, which is definitely not what you want if you're on the side of Tastes Like Purple. But
no, we don't do that at all. Okay, the clear out vision. They're going to take this mountain dragon. This mountain dragon is going to be full.
Oh man, Ziggs gets caught out by the Zyra's E. Takes almost half his HP and damage. Just barely dodges the Lux ult that very likely would have killed him, because he did have Lux's passive on, and when you get hit with Lux ult, it pops the passive.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, so that's like, if you hit someone with a Q, you hit them with a Q, throw an auto, throw the E out, pop the E before you hit them with R, and then that's about as much damage you can possibly do to someone on Lux in one rotation.
No wonder why people get one-shotted by Lux nowadays. Oh, Desire is too far out. Wait, she baited it? No, she missed the E. All good, though. Okay, so they're going to clear out the ward person and the jungle at the moment. Okay, Zyra, Renekton, and Nocturne. I'm going to go top.
Also seeing Nocturne going for an extremely aggressive build. He went Warrior Enchant into Ravenous Hydra. Absolutely no tank items. Didn't even go Titanic like I would see most people do. He just doesn't care, man. And then we've also got Renekton going mostly a damage build up until this point. So on the side of Final Esports, you don't really have a tank. At least not yet. Looks like Twitch will catch out Ziggs, as well as Caitlyn being caught out by Nocturne.
Ooh, and Warwick caught out Ziggs. It just
very questionable flash over the wall from Twitch there, though.
Yeah, I think he was trying to escape, but he should have flashed backwards.
Didn't entirely know what was happening to Zyra back there either. he didn't expect Zyra to be fighting Pantheon and Warwick.
No. Okay, well, that's a 1-for-1 kill, 1-for-1 trade. Not bad overall. Ziggs, though, on the other hand, I don't know if he just didn't see them or what.
He got snuck up on by Twitch and stealth.
Okay, makes sense now. I'm wondering why he got killed, because like I clearly sure you to see that. Okay, Lux should go for the 1v1 against the Pantheon, but Pantheon's like, bring it on, baby. I'm ready to fight. He's gonna throw it back. Oh, he doesn't even do that much damage.
No, there's no way he all ends the Lux there, but at least he can return a bit of damage and force her to back.
True. Are they going to start the Baron? No, okay, they're just trying to get Vision back on the Baron, trying to gain control on Baron again.
You absolutely don't do Baron right now if you're a Tastes Like Purple.
Oh, wait, they're warding. They're setting traps up. They might actually start Baron. You don't even take this as a serious threat if you're Final Esports. There is no way they are doing Baron right now. It is not happening. Yeah, okay, they're backing off from Baron. So why would they set the kill?
You also see Hyden Windwall is pushing the bottom lane very hard right now. He is on the tier 2 tower. It looks like Warwick is coming up behind him, and Pantheon may just ult on him as well.
Oh boy, he's going to yell. They're going for
he might have been able to pull this 2v2 off earlier, but I don't think he can do it now.
Okay, Warwick just uses E. Pantheon just uses
the Pantheon ult, but it is not in a good spot.
Yep.
He is long gone.
Okay,
so now they're actually giving priority over to Final Esports on the Baron as well, showing Warwick and Pantheon down in the bot lane.
Okay, good thing this year, Final Esports know that if they hit any of the
problem is that Tastes Like Purple actually have full vision of this because they have a control ward in the back of the pit.
Oh, the fight started right on.
Twitch is just doing a massive amount of damage to them right now.
Oh, but Warwick caught him out, but Zyra Ultimate will save the Twitch, but no worry. Pantheon just get the double kill on the Lux and Zyra, and Caitlyn get the snipe. But wait, nothing said, you want to kill my friends? I'm coming back at you, boy. Coming with a double kill. Could I possibly pick up 3 kills, but he's chasing the Warwick down. He shot off for Caitlyn, but
Pantheon's choice of taking teleport actually just saved them right there. If he didn't get that flank when he did, that team fight was over, and they were probably going to lose Baron.
Yep, true.
The full HP Renekton would have shown up, and they would have been able to tank it with him. But because he took teleport, you know, I guess he's going against conventional knowledge here. So, he got a good flank off.
4v3.
Did very well there.
4v3 in favor of Tastes Like Purple. That was I don't know if Twitch didn't kill Caitlyn. I think Caitlyn healed.
He was
because
trying. It
was
was mostly because of the fact that Pantheon came in that he wasn't able to.
upset.
We also saw that
Oh.
Twitch in that fight is already doing an absurd amount of damage.
Yeah, he is. That was deadly.
And
like.
trust me, it is not going to get any better. It is only going to get worse. So I
Okay.
definitely think this is kind of a mistake from Final Esports not
Mhm.
clearing out this control ward in the back. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter if they have a control ward in the pit. If the other team does as well, they can see you. Control wards don't negate each other.
True, and I wish they clear out the thrower before they started Baron. They at least could have baited it in, but they just started anyway. They didn't respect the enemy team about the control war. They just thought they can fight that fight, but as you can see, they couldn't fight that 4v5 because Renekton wasn't there. Renekton were too busy trying to push out the bot lane, but it looked like bot lane is pushing back on their side right now. So Renekton
Yeah,
might
he was walking up to that, but he didn't have teleport up, and Pantheon did. So Panthers just able to get there quite a bit faster.
And Pantheon picking up 2 kills will make him 4 and 3 and 2. And Pantheon coming back to the game.
Yeah, he's still down like 70 CS and a kill.
Yeah.
He's down 2,300 gold.
He down that many gold, but
he's down 2,300.
Okay,
That's
Pantheon
a
is
lot.
trying to die. He just rushed into a 1v4.
Yeah, this was a questionable play from Toe Knuckles.
Okay, Zyre get the hook on, get the E onto Warwick. Thing going into the backline, picking up the last kill. That's about to be an 8. Ziggs is the only one alive. Final Esports will pick up.
This is the team fight potential coming out of the Final Esports roster. This is definitely not what you wanted to have happen. Pantheon just kind of face checks a bush. They absolutely knew that they should have been top lane. I mean,
Whoa.
You saw them walking around up here, and yet you also didn't have any vision in this bush, and just face checks and dies.
Yeah.
And you see Twitch just kind of shred through the entire Tastes Like Purple lineup.
Word, you type in LOL because Lux just finishes in Zonia for no reason, but okay. Zig, will he ult for this? No, Renekton is going to stop Ziggs. Ooh.
Oh, man. I'm not even sure how that Lux ult didn't hit him. That's weird.
No, trust me. If it was me
it looked like he was on that.
See, Riot's cheating. Right, cheating. If I were playing Zig and that looks altered, I would have been dead by now. Let's be honest. There ain't no way that looks all dismissed. So,
we see Twitch is actually building a Jarum's Fist. What is he going?
Twitch is building. Oh, he probably trying to go for the slow. So he.
I don't know about Frozen Mallet on Twitch. I don't know if I agree with that. I would say just going for pure damage and getting a team to peel for you is probably your best option here, but I don't know.
I can see why they will build Frozen Mallet, though.
Maybe you go Sterix, but even then, I would say Sterix is probably worse than Frozen Heart.
Yeah. Not Frozen. Frozen Mallet, you mean.
Yeah, Frozen Mallet, yeah. Frozen Heart's obviously probably the worst fucking thing you could buy in the game.
Well, okay, I can see the switch point of building Frozen Mallet. In the EU LCS and NALCS, people have started building on Tristana.
Well, I saw like Reckless would build it on Varus, but I don't agree with Twitch building it. I think Twitch should just be building damage, or maybe get a QSS for Warwick. But
I'll get more crit, to be honest. Okay, Renekton just going to get this tower.
Renekton doesn't give a shit, dude.
Warwick. Okay, now you're going to fight the Warwick. He's going in. Warwick is like, Daddy, please help me. And
Daddy, please. That's Warwick, guys. You heard it here.
It's true. Renekton just gave his son an ass whooping. Okay, Renekton will get this inhibitor and walk away unless he wanted to fight this Caitlyn. Caitlyn does absolutely no damage on this Renekton. Ziggs and Thresh are super low. They should walk back to tower.
I gotta say, man, Hyde and Winwall is given just about an MVP worthy performance here.
Yeah, he is. 7-1 and 3. He carries
most CS in the game. He had that 2v1 in the top lane.
After getting ganked one time and also getting 2 kills, you were able to make that 2 kills into almost carrying his team. He pushed tower, he pushed inhibitor, he saved.
Yeah, I mean, he has the most gold in the game on Renekton. He has like by far the largest gold lead in the game. He's up about 4,500 gold on Pantheon right now.
I got to give this guy credit. He's doing amazing. Like crap.
Oh wow, he's
I
even
told
going the solo Renekton only build. He's going the
you.
Bork build, dude. He's disrespecting. He's dropping the disrespect.
Hey, I told you the Switch is going to build a frozen mallet. I wasn't wrong.
Who needs fucking tankiness on Renekton when you can just get a 4,000 gold lead and go
Yep.
go Bork.
Goldborg, you know,
He's
he
going
always,
Death Dance too. He's still not building a tank item after
oh
that.
damn,
He's got
he
advanced.
going for 4.
Pretty sure that's
He
gonna
went
be
for,
Death Dance.
I don't blame him though. At this moment, if I'm with Renekton, I'm going for full fighter build or I'm going full assassin build because I can't fight anybody at this moment. By the way, Twitch did build a frozen mallet, like I said before.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going for, but I don't agree with it. I think it'd be better to just go for like a Phantom Dancer and an Infinity Edge.
I agree with you on that one, but probably he wanted to go for the slow so Renekton can still do more damage. I don't
Well,
know.
I don't know.
Probably,
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he's going to like try and kite these guys out. That's really the only reason why you build it. But
True.
like either way, I don't think that there is much of a sound reason to go for it. But other than that, I mean, he has played fairly well.
Yeah. Oh,
Other than
Penta coming from behind, but they will get the Ziggs already. Renekton. Penta going in for the 1v3, but you will die.
Pantheon just doesn't do enough damage.
Warwick is going to die next to Nocturne. Renekton's in the base, get hooked.
Oh
Landed
my goodness, dude.
by Caitlyn by the
Hyde
Nocturne.
in Windwall is just like absolutely crushing their backline. He doesn't give a
Twitch
fuck, dude.
Get the ace.
He went in their backline, killed Ziggs in front of him, and then chased this Caitlyn all the way back to Nexus.
Yeah, that's
Hyde and
game one.
Windwall, definitely MVP of game one.
Yep,
I
24
don't think there's any question about it.
24 and 12, 30 minutes into the game. Renekton carrying his team from game one. GG. We'll be heading to game two.
I've also got to say, you know, they put a lot of priority on Zyra between these two supports. You know, they both played a lot. Naxxram did extremely well on Zyra. I think that something needs to be done about this from Tastes Like Purple.
Probably going to ban Zyra in the next phase. You can't.
That or they have to first pick it because they'll get blue side this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that can work. Well, unless the other team bans Zyra. You never know.
Well, it looks like I got some more clips from Spank My Gank.
Oh yeah, he was gonna send us some clip. Yo, Spank, you gonna show those on the stream too? Yeah. Okay, boys. So let's watch these clips. All right. So we're just gonna analyze the gameplays and then we're gonna show each clips up and we're gonna tell you guys what's happening between those. I'm gonna let my boy do it right here because he is better at that than me, to be honest. All right, so which clip do you want to see first with team fight? Okay, so you want to start it off? No, I'm talking about not. Oh god, I'm missing up people worse today. It's like Nursha. There we go, Nursha. Oh god, why am I calling you Nursha? I am Nursha. You wanna do the play-by-play for this one? And Nursha here. Nursha. Oh. Okay, Nursha definitely himself. Okay, we're gonna do the play-by-play. I'm gonna do the play-by-play. So we're gonna start off with. Okay, wait for Nursha. All right. Hold on real quick. All right, yeah. Okay. Hey, so I just got information from the producer team. We're going to have another person to submit at the moment. I got to go do something at the second. So we're gonna have a new caster coming in. Give him respect and love. And yeah, well, I'm in DO12. I'll be back later for the final, hopefully. And yeah, it was nice casting for you guys for game 1. And for game 2, I hope everything goes as well and planned. Thank you for having me. I'll be out.
Bye, Indio.
See you, man. Later. All right, yeah. Oh wait, do you guys want me to do the clip first and then leave, or which one? All right. Okay, let's get the clips out of the way, and then when the next game start, then we get that out. Then I'll start leaving. So
Yes.
Spink, get your ass in spectator.
okay, so
God damn it, Spink.
okay, Nersha, we got some clips from Spain. We're going to start off from the first one. You're going to do the play-by-play, and you're going to tell us how everything was going down and stuff like that.
Okay, wait. So I'm casting with Saturn bars now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
so
hello there.
For the
I need to ask. I need to ask again. Who's doing play-by-play? Me or him?
What's up, dude?
All right. Fuck. I suck at it, but okay. See how this goes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, dude. My fucking sweet platinum analysis
Yo, so Nersha, we're gonna do the clips real quick.
of the clips.
Yeah, the clips. So we're gonna start from each clip. So 1, 2, and 3. She's setting up the clip.
I don't know, man. I don't really like this idea.
Huh?
I don't really like this idea because this would take so much time, and like the teams are ready to go, dude.
Oh, the team's already.
Teams are ready to go, man.
How about we do this after both the games?
Okay, after both game.
Yeah, both the games.
Okay,
Makes
okay.
it
After, after the series
trust
is
me,
done.
Earlier, it was very
Or
frustrating.
maybe the third game if it actually goes to that.
All right, yeah. So just call me in at the end of the game, and then I'll come and help you guys with the clip and stuff like that. All right. Okay. I see you guys later. You guys
Bye,
have a
Indio.
good later.
Hey, Saturn bars not in here. Why did they not get you in here?
No, they just haven't invited me yet. Now let's see here. Do they know to invite me, or what are they doing? Here, let me find it. SATURNS and then space and BARZ. There we go.
Yeah, this is going to be weird. I think that there's like too much voice depth within two people casting a fucking series. It's
Yeah,
just,
well,
it's going to sound like a bunch of angry grunting.
oh my god. Alright, here, let me go into the settings. Is that doing anything?
Nope.
Alright, we're doing good. Wait, but
I want you to sound like Zach when he loses a bunch of health.
Oh, you want me to go hot bitched?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So for this game,
Yeah, there you go, dude. That works.
I'm gonna do this the entire stream.
Cool.
I'm gonna be very obnoxious with this kind of voice. Okay.
Okay, I need you to talk with the lisp and have hiccups the whole time.
So we're gonna have a big issue here because FeS tends to enjoy doing a snowball kind of count, and where they focus on their, their mid lanes, and generally their top lane they just leave alone.
Feeling a hiccup coming up there? There you go, dude. So this is quality casting right here, boys. This is quality. Okay, the champ select has actually started. Might be a good idea for me to talk about this a little bit. So we're seeing the Yasuo and the Malzahar bans coming out yet again from Taste Like Purple. This time they adapt and actually ban out the Twitch. And like we said earlier in the last game, they're going to take away the Zyra. That was a big point of contention last time. Both of these supports play a lot of Zyra, especially the support from Tastes Like Purple. Not even about to try and pronounce his name. We see some very similar bans coming out from the side of Final Esports. Actually, wait, no. So we see Echo, and I don't know if they banned Galio last time. I think they just now banned Galio and Zach, and I think that these are adaptations because now they don't have first pick. They're going to take away Ashe. Obviously, no one ever wants to play against Ashe's Zyra. That is pretty cancer bot lane. They also take Karma.
Yeah, I still gotta give a shout out to my what's up, boys? We're up here doing this shit. So, I noticed something pretty interesting on the FeS side. They're trying to they really don't want to deal with disruption, which is pretty interesting because their team concentrates a lot on control. They do the Zyra pick. What do they have also with the Zyra pick? They had the Twitch. They had the man. My memory is awful. But point being, they're very big on just controlling the map, like in very specific ways. I don't know how to go about talking about that.
Yeah, so yet again we see Fixel actually just taking the Ziggs again. It's a big comfort pick of his. They keep banning out his Echo, which is I think the only champion he plays more. So we see Panther actually picking the Amumu that was banned last game.
There's the Lux again.
Yep.
Kick Ben. Oh, man. I have so much support. Feels bad.
So at this point, like, okay, so they're actually going to the second stage of the ban. They keep banning the Jarvan. I'm interested. Does Toe Knuckles even play that?
I'll look it up real quick.
I like from when I looked, I didn't see Toe Knuckles playing it, but maybe I'm dumb.
Maybe they want it for their jungler.
Well, their jungler already picked. They already picked the
I don't know why the Jarvan. Is it like a filler ban or something?
I don't know. So we see the Caitlyn ban coming out. I understand that one.
Whew.
So, okay. This time TSM Batman actually gets the Warwick. So, I mean, this has just been weird for me every time because TSM Batman and Panther have almost identical champion pools. They've been banning out the Zac, and then Amumu was banned last time, and you saw Panther actually rush out the Warwick pick. But this time, because it was left open, he went for the Amumu straight out.
All right, apparently chat's betting all their money on TSM. But, I don't know. The things that I'm seeing in this tournament most of the time, comfort picks. It's not about that anymore. Riot's been trying to drive away from that point for a very long time.
We're seeing a Malphite pick. Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, but who's going to be the toxic later?
Kind of strange to blind pick Malphite, though. Although I guess it is possible that maybe Malphite's just good against basically everything hide and one wall plays.
All right. Yep. That's a very interesting pick from.
So we've seen him go for another lane dominant split push oriented champion.
Yeah,
this time
I think the intention here is just holding, because having Malphite in every single team fight would actually be completely devastating. It's a pretty smart pick if you ask me, but then again, I'm pretty sure Hyde and Woodwall does split pushers.
Yeah, they're changing it around from last time. So Toe Knuckles did not manage to find a lot of success in the split push on a champion like Pantheon. So this time it's all about just playing a big beefy tank that it's not really that big of a deal if he loses lane, even though it's obviously not favorable.
Well, with the current with the new Rift Herald, losing lane to a huge threat now. That is completely devastating. You lose the entire lane and you have a lot of pressure on the map to combat it.
But at least this time, unlike with Pantheon, let's say that same thing happens. Pantheon just is like he just stands there. He'll eat a few auto attacks and then he'll die. Malphite will eat about 3 to 4 times more autos, as well as actually having useful ability in his ultimate. And this time around, so last game we actually saw that Final Esports went for more of a team fighting oriented composition. This time it's a bit more based around getting
this is going to be a very hardcore rotation comp based on world.
Yeah. And then Tastes Like Purple actually go for a significant amount of AoE and team fighting ability.
I have to say, I think FeS is going to win based off the fact that Tastes Like Purple won't be able to combat the split pushing. They won't be able to ever really team fight. It'll actually go like ironically reverse. I'm pretty sure it'll just become tiny little skirmishes.
Yeah, we saw earlier in the other semifinals match with what was it? Senpai Squad. Yeah, they played split push oriented compositions both games and pretty much completely dissected Clorox Bleach.
Yeah, it's very easy to take advantage when they're behind, especially with split pushing comps, because you're forcing them to make decisions.
This is also more difficult though.
It is exceptionally difficult, but it's more about knowledge at that point and not about gameplay. Since it's more about like you want to stress them. You don't want to actually beat them. You want to stress them. You want to make them go, what do I do? Do I go deal with a split push or do we go contest dragon? And it's like they can't make that decision fast enough because it's like you can't send one person for the split pusher. You have to send at least 2 or 3.
Yeah, so I see that in a lot of amateur tournaments, you see teams go for team composition similar to the one that Tastes Like Purple has right now, where they just go for these wombos. And I think that normally that is easier to play, but and the reason why you don't see many compositions
is because you're worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have like that higher level of communication and the game knowledge that it takes to actually properly move around the map.
And plus, it's like odds are they're just going like, hey, I really don't want to go near them. I will just get womboed. I will be dead every single time.
Yeah, but obviously the issue comes for Tastes Like Purple is that if Final Esports know what they're doing, what do you do? I mean, you won't be able to get your wombo off. You won't be able to team fight them, and there's really no way that you can answer them.
It's going to be a weird game. If top can get ahead early, it'll really be a big deal. Like, I'm talking for Tastes Like Purple. Because if they get ahead of early, they can hold that spot very easily.
Yeah, if York can't push a lead on Malphite, it's going to be a big problem for Final Esports.
I personally think the Amumu pick was kind of a mistake. They needed somebody who could have actually strengthened the lanes. Yes, Amumu can. He has the CC. He has some damage, but he doesn't provide enough, especially with a Malphite on the board. But then again, you have to look at the fact that there's Zyra, Jinx, and Ziggs, all very, very high DPS champions.
Yeah, I think also that we've got to look at this bot lane. So I think that Ziggs probably going to pressure and Lux. Pretty easy. Maybe, and also, did he run teleport again? I wasn't looking at that.
I think they both ran teleport.
God. Ziggs, why are you running teleport, buddy? I don't agree with this.
Actually, I don't know what Lux ran. I wasn't really honestly looking that much.
Lux ran like Ghost or something?
No, TP.
Okay,
all
wow.
Right.
They're both running teleport.
Whew, that's going to be a little stressful to watch because it's going to be a lot of why aren't you TPing?
Yeah, I mean, for both of them, it's like if you mess up in mid lane, blow your flash, then if either of these junglers come for you, you're just dead.
And teleports, there's just like a free reset.
It's especially prevalent for Ziggs though, because Lux has more catch potential between the two, and then you've got Warwick he can jump on you from a mile away and suppress you. And then if your flash is down, then you're not getting away. And even then you're probably gonna die. Yeah.
Like Ziggs has better sieging potential, but it's just as simple as Lux is the better mid laner, just because she has a higher damage based on her kit. Her passive hardcore supports it, while Ziggs needs his access to his entire kit to make full use of his passive.
Yeah, I think Lux has at least decent wave clear, not really anywhere near what Ziggs has, but Ziggs isn't really going to be good for just about anything else. Just about all he's good at is clearing waves, but Lux can actually pick people off very easily if she is doing fairly decently.
That'll be pretty fun to watch.
And this bot lane, I'm interested to see how this is going to go, because I'm not entirely sure who's going to win this.
Let's see here. All right, I was thinking. I'm surprised. Usually, at least in the early scrim games of this tournament, thought like something of that nature was going to happen. Not anything major, of course. I'm not saying everyone was going to go and everything. I'm saying just like screw with them. Surprised that didn't happen. Because Zyra without all her plans, but she only has like one setup rate at red right now. She isn't that big of a threat.
Yeah, but the thing is that even though I think Zyra probably will not be able to poke as effectively as Karma, the problem comes is if she actually does root one of these players, they're probably going to die.
I can't expect that. You can't expect, to be like they know for a fact that she started Q. All right.
I say most Zyras probably do start Q and then they max E.
Yeah, it works a little bit better for early harass. You don't want to get really, really squishy early game, I think. Like, isn't her base HP? Yeah, her base HP is ridiculously low.
It's about a 95 lower than Karma's is right now. Oh boy.
Oh,
that's
interesting. All right, so Karma opted for the Ancient Spell Thieves.
Yeah, that's a bit strange. I don't entirely know if I agree with that.
I don't either.
I get that you're going for like the talisman for the extra speed up along with your buffed E, but I think that just the lane dominance and getting all that extra gold from throwing Qs is just too much. It's just too worth it. It's just too good.
I don't know. Maybe they're. Oh wait, maybe they're. Oh, she just stole CS. But maybe they're expecting it to be something of a holdout lane. You know what I mean?
Possibly.
Maybe that's why they took the ancient coin, just to get any resources they can. And it looks like top lane took a very bad trade.
And he's still keeping up fairly well in CS. Once all these minions get to tower, he should even it out, if not get a lead.
Matters how well hide and wind wall pressures it, though.
Yep.
I really do like that Ashe skin. I know it's still like relatively old, but it's like I like
it's one of the better skins in the game.
No. We're just like both watching this game. It's early game, so
Yeah, this is really okay. Actually, the biggest thing that's happened so far is Warwick is attempting to solo the dragon.
This can happen. I don't know if no one's gonna find him. Mumu is very close.
As long as no one goes over there, he will do it after a while. It'll take him a minute, but he'll get it done.
Yeah, he can do it. I've seen these clips.
He is getting very far behind in CS to Mumu though, and you got to wonder how worth it is for a Cloud Drake.
And it can give his lanes a lot more presence, so to speak, because now they can back freely and actually run back very, very quickly. It's just small, but it's pretty worth it to go for it. Especially considering, do you really want to contest an air Drake later instead of just getting a free one now?
Yeah, we'll have to see how Amumu plays around this though, because he should know now that he will hit level 6 a bit sooner than Warwick, and that is kind of a big race for these two.
I think Dragon actually gives XP, doesn't it? I think they can give some.
It does, but Amumu is just a little bit ahead in XP, and he also got he got a better back timing now.
Here, let me see this. Oh wow. That really hurt Warwick's clear. Let's see if he can catch up. It looks like Amumu's going to have to look for a gank here because he really doesn't have anything to clear. Warwick, on the other hand, has a lot to go. Oh, looks like a trade's going to happen up in top lane. All right.
This is one of the more passive games early on that I've seen so far.
I know. I've been like glancing down at bot lane thinking it was going to bloodbath any second.
Does look like pretty much every lane other than in the jungle is getting a CS lead for the side of Final Esports. At least, oh, never mind. Just got evened out in the bot lane.
Warwick's going in for an invade. Oh.
The ADC for Final Esports has disconnected.
Well, this is a very interesting style of play that we're seeing, I have to say. Mm. I played some D&D yesterday, so that was good. That's always pretty fun, though.
It'd be going a lot better if we didn't have a pause.
Nah, man, we always need. Sometimes we just need to. I don't want to, kill myself.
Yeah, I thought I would make it through the entire first stage of the playoffs, like quarterfinals and semifinals, without having to go through a single pause. But this is the first one. Finally getting to it. When? What? I don't even remember it. It must have been really short. That doesn't even count. 10 seconds. Spank my gank always trying to make me look bad, dude.
I agree.
It's a conspiracy.
I'm just taking this opportunity to eat some food. Might as well.
I don't have any food.
I have chicken parmesan.
I hate you. Just
should.
know that. Just feel that right in your heart that I hate you.
It's pretty good though, so I don't need your love.
You will when it's gone.
Oh shit, you're right. It's just the empty void. Not like this. Oh.
So this is unfortunate that this had to happen right before Warwick and Amumu collide.
It's kind of sad because Amumu is just gonna turn tail now.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Roa and Vladimir, there are much better items on him. There really are. Like, I think I heard you guys talking about this earlier, and the biggest wasted stat on that fucking item would probably be mana. He doesn't need that at all.
I feel like there's a stat on Roa that
Feeling
might
that
not be
don't
very
belong.
good for Vladimir. I wonder what it is.
Like, oh, you're the gotta suck, so to speak. Because I'm a bonobo.
Bonobos aren't gorillas, though.
They can be if I'm stupid enough.
Doesn't make any sense.
That I think. That's the idea there. See, if I'm self-effacing, it sounds a little bit better when I lightly talk shit. Because I never crank it to 110. I always crank it to 60 because I'm passive aggressive.
I'm desperate for someone to kill someone in this game.
I know. All right, if it makes you feel any better, there's gonna be mid and top are gonna be very high octane lanes when they hit. The moment that gets flipped, they're gonna start going at each other's throats.
I think a lot of it will also come when the junglers hit level 6.
Well, then it becomes a question of warding, and that's just more boring stuff.
Oh god. These guys are getting towards record-breaking time for the playoffs. First kill.
They got about another 5 minutes before it's What even happened?
I thought they got 15 minutes.
No, it's 10 minutes. Well,
Oh,
at least from what everyone's told me.
Okay, well.
I could very well be wrong. So. All right. I'm sad to say, but I don't think there's any more chicken on this plate. All right.
Now that it's gone, don't come looking for my love because you will not find it.
Oh. Sorry that I lost our love. Oh, I just realized that song is like unnecessarily emo for something this positive.
You're giving me caster bias, dude, because I have to cast the finals.
Oh yeah.
You're giving me caster bias.
Do me a favor when you're casting. Make sure like every like 5 minutes or so, like, oh yeah, Saturn Bars. Yeah, that's a pretty shitty player, but his team.
I was already doing that before you told me that. I'm doing that.
No. I need you to do it consciously now. I need you to do it without meaning it, but meaning it at the same time, so I can think you're not meaning it, right?
Yeah.
I play mind games mostly on myself.
I can tell.
Finding things in the morning must be a nightmare.
Oh my god.
Yo, yeah, Saturn Bars is pretty bad. All right. I appreciate that.
What the fuck are they talking about in chat right now? They're like,
That's my own
That's word.
fucking teammate just putting me on blast, going, "Yeah, Saturn, he's pretty shit." All right, dude.
I like the confidence that they showed when me, Indio, and Spank My Gank were interviewing your teammates, though. Like the extreme confidence.
Wait, we all got interviewed?
Nah, 2 people. Indio and Spank My Gank interviewed 2 people. I think it was like KG and God, who was KG?
Maybe
and
Makasia, maybe. Golden Kappa.
KG and Pursue Greatness. Yeah.
Yeah. What we're having difficulty with prior was the fact that our junglers weren't always completely conscious, and the fact that we have someone who will listen to us and actually, at the same time conscientiously do his own actions, it actually is greatly improving our team play.
You said earlier you were being passive aggressive. Holy shit! Now I see it. This is just like we used to have junglers that didn't have a brain.
Well,
now we have a jungler who uses his brain.
Well, I didn't say that. You said that. So
you said it.
No, I said they weren't fully conscious.
Yep.
Trust
I think that's even worse.
Well, me and my therapist, we get in these word games. So.
Holy shit, dude. Okay, so apparently they have like 2 minutes.
This would be a very anticlimactic, ending.
Yep.
Well, who? Well, it's
what if
questionable.
Django Ultimus never comes back and then they actually win the 4v5? Do we just crown them grand final champions?
I think it's just an immediate forfeit. I think that's what it is. I think that's what the ruling is. If someone just if they go over the 10-minute pause limit. I don't know about the 4v5 scenario.
Maybe they just stop the pause before then and then just let him stay DC'd.
I don't know if the game will become redrawn. That's what I'm thinking. This is the most fun.
This is fun right here, boys.
Yeah,
well, the thing is, we never knew when they were going to come back, and we're still getting pretty close to when they might come back.
All right, how about where are those plays? Where do we got those at all? Where do we got them stored, dude?
Where did we done got them?
Dude, you better stop picking up on my English, or I'll fucking godded you. Yeah, I did not use that meme right, but.
Well, earlier I threatened Spank My Gank that if he went AFK before the second semifinals, I would punch him in the dick. So you can use that threat on me too.
Are all these from the one game? Okay. Well, I'm gonna look them over, but I don't really think it matters. I don't think it matters what I do, because they're not on stream.
Okay, so apparently the game is starting again.
Is it? Okay.
Yep. Django
Holy
is still not back from what I can tell.
They literally were on 1 second before that was
Yep.
Before they could have thrown some rules out. Is there any info from the players on what's gonna happen? Are they just gonna have to carry on, or what's
No
going on?
idea. I guess they're just gonna keep going, play it out. Might as well.
I don't know, man. Like Final Esports actually still they have a chance, not a great one because it is a 45.
Well, I don't know. Are they forced to forfeit even if the guy doesn't come back, even though they didn't go?
I don't think they'll
balls
be
in it?
forced. If they can win the 4v5, I say it's their win.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're not forced to forfeit, you might as well just play it out and see if he comes back.
Oh wait, okay, I got the word. They have to carry on 4v5. That's pretty unfortunate for them. Hopefully Django somehow
At
comes
least for
back.
their sake, they're already up a game.
That's a way to look at it.
Are they able to get a sub? Like, let's say in a situation where he doesn't come back this game and they play it out, it ends, and we go to game 3. Are they able to get a sub, or do they just have to forfeit if he doesn't come back?
We usually keep subs on backup, but it's like it's a question of if they did. If they didn't, then I don't know what will happen because I don't think they're allowed to just randomly grab someone from the community. I'm not 100% on that though. So
Okay, so just got word that yes, they can get a sub for next game. Okay.
okay, they
So-
do have a sub. Okay.
All right. Well then, there's no point in just forfeiting. Then might as well play this shit out.
Yeah, like if you get the win, you're done, and if you don't,
Maybe he
you
comes
just-
back.
Hey, yeah, if he comes back, that's something. Looks like simple trading going on mid lane. Use of Zigzag going out, just zoning her out.
See, we're closing that CS gap a little bit. He was pretty significantly far behind earlier. And he's only about 6.
Wait, did he grab the?
Yeah.
Oh no, he
grabbed his
didn't do
gold.
that. No, he didn't. He didn't go for the Tiamat prior to the jungle item. Is that?
Yeah, that's
I thought
that's
is
a little
that
bit odd. He does have the rejuve beat, so I'm guessing he's getting that next.
That seems. Well, actually, wait. If he gets the full jungle item, he gets more XP. So I guess trying to rush towards this makes sense.
Yep.
I don't know though. Like the Tiamat offers a lot more clearing speed, so you get more gold and more
Also
XP. Just
provides
from
more
that.
damage in the gank.
Yeah, but hey, like if he thought it over, he thought it over. Chilling Smite's pretty valuable, so can't discount it.
Okay, will we see anything exciting happen? Probably not.
I don't know. I'm just letting the action cam like
Oh.
fling me around.
Top lane,
Oh,
they're fighting. No,
And it's
Malphite ults away. Okay.
oh,
Now we could have seen some exciting stuff happen if Ashe were here and had her ulti and throw some arrows. But it looks like we're going to be going yet another set of minutes without a kill. So
yep.
breaking
Oh,
the
boy.
record.
This is really active. I wonder if this is what LCS casters feel like when nothing happens. They have to.
See, it's probably even worse because they have like a crowd of people around them directly.
Yeah. That was very strange. York's E went on the Malphite, but the his ultimate didn't immediately real.
Because we saw, Jinx just tried to ult Luxman. She actually
Oh,
dodges.
oh, there we go.
Ashe's back. We got Ashe.
All right.
She's here.
They did lose the first tower, but they're a little
We
bit
saw
of gold down from not having
Dan
a
is
member on
on
the
fire with the blue suede shoes, walking in Memphis, dodges without even having to burn flash.
Wait, am I getting this? Like... Oh wait, I'm watching the stream for some stupid reason. I don't know why I'm not watching the game. That's right in front of me.
Saturn bars, dude.
I'm not an interesting person. No, you don't have to edit it out if it's to not make
You're
me
a
look
fucking
like an
magician,
idiot.
dude.
I don't fucking care.
I'm magic.
See, you know how I'm thinking about it? It's psychological warfare.
I'm
FES,
so
FES,
good at this
whoever wins.
game that I can just predict everything before it happens, like about 15 seconds before it happens.
You see, if I act like really stupid here, then the winner of these best of 3 will like go like, oh, their mid laners actually like brain damage, and it'll be like, I gotcha.
Yep.
Then it'll be like
you're
halfway
getting
in the
camped.
game.
You're getting camped in the final.
Oh yeah, I have an idea of that. Like, I've already seen the way like if FeS wins, I'm definitely gonna get camped. But if Tastes Like Purple, I don't know.
They're watching the stream and they're gonna be like, "Oh, he thought he was watching the real game, but he was watching the stream." Okay, yeah, dude, camp that guy. I bet he won't even put a ward down. He's just gonna sit there, dude. That's when you trick him.
Yeah, I have to like turn the tide on him.
Yeah.
With my
you make them think that you're
able
stupid,
to 2v1.
but you're actually not that stupid.
Wait! You could have said not that stupid, but no. Wait, hold up, man. All right.
I didn't say you were stupid. I just said you're not that stupid.
That's not that big of a different. That's not.
You trying to play word games with me here?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't play Scrabble.
Oh, okay, Amumu.
Very interesting flashes coming out. There's the snipe. There's the first blood. Finally, this game's taking up some steam.
Oh boy, okay. Yeah, I got completely out of it because we just went 12 minutes without a kill.
Oh,
we finally got one.
Here we go, top lane.
Dana's on fire.
It looks
American
like
sniper
going to take the top turret.
Yeah, dude, he's just disrespecting Malphite right now.
Well, let's face it, Malphite doesn't really do that much, especially to something like York, which can sustain through.
Yep, I just love watching wet noodle fights.
This is why I don't want to cast for tank battles, because it honestly sounds like a nightmare. Oh!
I don't think it would
Almost
have
hit
killed
the
him to
left.
begin with. Yeah,
It wasn't
I don't
far
think
enough away.
would've
It looks like they're gonna make the rotation though and take the tower. They're gonna use that DC.
They definitely need to get something though. Because, oh god, Django Ultimus almost dies to the minion. They need to get something done.
Oh, wait,
because Django is managing to get free farm and just getting back into the game very slowly but surely. So they need to accomplish something with this.
Well, you know what they say. Well, especially in a ranked, it's just like if someone DCs you in all your heart wants it. Well, you and your brain will just say fuck that. I want the win. Your heart will say I want to let them win now. I don't know. That's how it goes though. You know what I mean?
If you're gonna DC on any AD carry, Ashe is probably the best one because even if you don't have gold, you can still throw your ultimate at people.
Yeah, like you're still have a modicum of useful.
It's like Malphite.
I don't know if Malphite's like the same idea because he has to be in the middle of everything. Oh, really decent ult from and DC'd again.
Okay, this is
it's a very big.
This is strange. I don't really understand why they're trying to fight at this Rift Trail right now. You kind of just have to get.
Me
this
neither.
Up.
They have the
York just stole it. What is going on?
Well, it looks like we're gonna see some Yumus.
Dude,
Master York. No.
What is happening? Why? Dude,
I don't know.
Such a clown fiesta.
Gonna be honest, I didn't bring my sombrero.
Ashe also
I don't think
disconnected again.
Yeah. It seems like it's gonna be a win off that. If anything's gonna be a win. Because honestly, it's already put such a harsh end.
Gold apart.
Well, that gap is going to keep widening as long as one player is missing from the map.
Pretty much everyone is even, and then there's just the gold lead in the bottom lane of like 2,100 gold.
Well, in competitive play, even at a tier such as this, they can definitely abuse that. Because it literally is someone who's not on the map.
Yep. I mean, you've also got the fact that we're now at 15 minutes. If they wanted to surrender, they could have. So it looks like they actually do want to play this game all the way out.
I'm gonna be honest. I think they have a chance. I'm not gonna say they really are gonna 100%. I'm thinking they have it.
They have a chance, but the longer that Ashe stays gone, the worse it is.
It's all on blue sides. If they mess up, especially with Lux, it's based on their if they have any problems that they come into.
Yeah, I mean, you could make a huge mistake and give this Lux like a pentakill, and then they could win the game.
Of course. And it looks like Siege Master York is going to get revved up. No one is actually going to go stop him. Are you serious?
Malphite is just going towards the bottom lane to secure this dragon. I guess they're trying to abuse their man advantage because they've already got top tower dead, and Malphite doesn't want to deal with this Yorick shenanigans anymore.
Well, it's very hard to itemize against York. He does a lot of hybrid damage.
Yep. Very irritating.
Thank you.
Okay, so
He hasn't.
we actually
cast
don't
the
have that
ult.
big of a CS deficit in the bot lane if you include
Here we
Karma
go.
CS.
Yeah, she has been. She has taken up the farming.
Yeah, and he has this Rift Herald, so he may actually be
This
able to
is
push
Siege
towards
Master
the inhibitor tower.
Yorick.
Yeah, this is from when he stole it. He stole it.
Have to do that. They have to go to him. Wait, did they get that? No. Wait, I don't know. No, they got the
We got
dragon.
Malphite
Team got it.
teleporting. Ziggs is ulting. so
Very
this-
good at Ziggs ult. That is actually a very good use of it. I'm not even joking.
Is he gonna suicide for the tower? Nope.
He-
No, he's
It
not.
wouldn't have been worth it. If there's even a slight chance that he can get away, it was worth it to take it than rather put a little bit more damage on the tower. He did a lot of good progress up top, though.
Okay, and
And
Ash is
Ash-
back again.
Hey, you know what's funny? Before she disconnected, she didn't put a point in her R. She's level 6. It's not glowing, so that
Shame, shame, shame. Maybe she disconnected and like as she was running away from the minion wave, she leveled up to 6 or something.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Actually, do major objectives give a
I don't
global
know.
XP?
I don't think they do.
I know Baron does for a fact.
Maybe Rift Herald does.
Maybe.
York
know.
did steal it. York
The
with the.
expert. I'm literally a guy off the street. I don't even play League.
They just found you under a bench.
Whoa!
Oh, it looks like Moon actually overextending a
Wait,
little bit.
was that a
Gets
visual
ulted by
bug?
Warwick.
Did you see that Lux ult?
I think that was just Lux kind of messing up the ultimate.
Alright. Wait, did Ash DC again? Is she having more
Looks
difficulty?
like it. Yep.
Did it give the
Still
notification,
there.
or is she just gone? Oh, and there's the power of Ziggs right there.
Oh boy. See, wait. Ziggs just he thought that Lux might have been standing right there recalling, but smartly she walked over to the side, predicting that to happen, I presume. Because that is kind of a weird place to back. So this is interesting. Zyra did not choose to go for the upgraded warding out in the Eye of the Watcher. Actually went for Frost Queen's Claim, and it looks like, oh god, Yorick. Please. I feel bad for him, dude. He's trying to be the hero that they deserve.
Oh, there's the Sheriff, first one I've seen all game.
Okay. Alright, so someone's DDoSing me and Ash. Clearly.
That would be a ridiculous upset.
Sabotaging my casting. I bet it's spanked my gank, causing my Discord to crash. Yep. Plotting my fucking downfall this whole time. I said I was gonna punch you in the dick, not kick you in the dick. I'm not that much of an asshole. A little bit better.
That was an interesting Warwick ulti. Made the attempt for the steal and it didn't
I mean,
work
they
out.
take Baron, but it's like I said earlier, man. It's just, what do you do when you've got a DC on a team? It's hard to commentate that because it's just like, well, this is awful. It's really unfortunate, but we'll see. Maybe they can mount the comeback. Other than that, I think that you mostly just want to prepare for the next game because this is looking pretty bad.
It looks like York is going the full split push build in an attempt to make as much pressure as possible happen on the map.
I mean, at this point, this is probably like where it's beyond hope. Earlier, when she had reconnected, she actually, Django Ultimus actually had an opportunity to free farm, get some solo XP, but then in the middle of that, disconnected again.
Well, now the minions are a little too difficult to deal with for her.
Yeah, I mean, they've got Baron minions, and they're pushing in bottom lane, unlike earlier when they were pretty much all top lane and left her alone down there. So they will take Mountain Dragon, and it will be even harder to hold these sieges. Oh boy. So, how's your first time casting been? Been enjoyable? You been?
I'm probably gonna stop after this game. I'm not really offering. Don't worry about it. I won't be here to bug you much longer.
It's not even that, dude. It's just it kind of sucks that the first time you cast is just someone DCs.
Unlucky. That's what I'm gonna call it. Looks like they're gonna try to reclaim Vision in the. Looks like they're gonna try to take over Vision in the top side of the jungle.
Yeah. Tastes like Purple appear to be setting up kind of a death bush, and okay, so they're going to try and collapse on Lux and Karma here. Ooh, they flash out of the Moo Q. Asher hits Zyra. They blow Zyra up. Ziggs. That ult. Yeah, they're mounting the unbelievable comeback, boys. Are you ready for this? Final Esports will not be taken down so easily.
Oh, a little bit of poke going off right there. But the way that Tastes Like Purple is walking on this map, it feels like they know this game is done and over with.
They don't really care.
But
they don't care about face checking at all.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. One good catch out with Asher or Lux, and they could actually reverse a lot of the progress that Tastes Like Purple has made this entire game.
And with the fact that all these waves are pushing into them, they're also getting a lot of farm uncontested. So, while this is pretty bad for them now, if you aren't able to pressure this any further than where it is right now, they're eventually just going to farm up a bunch and close that gap quite a lot. Yeah, I guess if you're on Final Esports for now, you just kind of have to do whatever you can to make sure this wave gets cleared until Asher comes back up, and maybe you can look for another pick. I also see that Ziggs is very much out of mana. Warwick's actually going to flash and ult the Ziggs. Lux ult and he dies.
Oh, Wombo combo.
See, York is just kind of messing Jinx up in the back line. He looks like he will kill her. He does. He's still alive. The move is getting chased down. What in the hell is this game?
This game has the potential to turn all the way. It's turning all the way around.
Oh my! Final Esports. Can they do it? Against all odds, man. Gotta give credit to Lux here. As well as, I guess Warwick hasn't been too afraid to pull the trigger on these guys despite this large deficit that they've been in most of this game. Here's though Baron will be up in another minute and a half. They certainly will not want them to get that again. God, I just don't know how you overcome this 150 CS lead in the bottom lane. That is just absurd.
Look, the way you can look at it is, look at both the team comps. Tastes Like Purple has built up more of a wall, while Final Esports has built up more of a sponge. They can take a lot more of a beating, but the thing is, Tastes Like Purple can stand more. In that last team fight, you saw an exact representation of it. Well, Malphite just basically like sat in their backline, wasn't able to do much, admittedly, but was able to sustain through it. While York was able to actually like get in there and live through all the damage and actually get to some. It's a question of which one do you want, and it's really like the sponge will win against, you know, the wall, mostly because the wall can't really do much to the sponge.
Yeah, the York was actually giving Jinx a significant amount of trouble in the backline. She even had Amumu come to help her and still couldn't kite him out, and he ended up solo killing her in the backline.
Very unfortunate.
So they definitely need to focus on getting a vision and looking for another pick. Because right now I don't entirely know if just running at them in 5v5 and then it's going to work. They need to get the jump on them. And if you're on the side of Tastes Like Purple, you just need to stay as a solid 5-man group and try and brute force this mid lane down. Maybe try and set up for Baron. Looks like Warwick is going to jump in. I think he was looking for Jinx, but he ended up getting Malphite.
Oh boy.
York is still on Jinx, will not manage to kill her. The Lux ult misses.
That could
Jinx
mean
as
the
well.
entire fight.
Yep, it might
The
just
fact
be
that
over
Jinx
now.
is able to stay alive is a
See
very
Ash
big
getting
deal.
called out. I believe she may
I
have
think she
DC'd
actually
again.
DC'd again.
Yeah. This
Very
might just be the game.
He DC. Yep, there it is. Oh boy.
Hey, it looks like they're not going to press this any further. Maybe they'll just go Baron.
Just to be fair, maybe is there a way to make this game like kind of not there? Like not to take away from Tastes Like Purple has played their comp very well this game, but it's kind of unfair the fact that Ash has been having a connection difficulty.
Well, I mean, it's not their fault. I'd say you still give the win to Tastes Like Purple.
It's
Absolutely.
definitely not their fault, but it's like, hey, this is like one of their only shots. Like,
I mean, it's unfortunate, but you know, whatever. You know, you can't. I mean, there's really only one way to handle this is just give the win to Tastes Like Purple.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to look at it. Well, it's a way.
If they win.
Who knows? Yeah, this game could still turn around. Now, notice that the goal deficit between the two have actually, the gap has been closing a little bit.
Well, I mean, now it's about back to normal. It's a little bit lower than it was at its peak, but earlier it was only like maybe 4,000 or 5,000. Now it's back up to 8,000.
I thought it was more massive earlier.
It was about 9,000, I believe, at some point.
Hey,
Maybe it got to
progress.
10,000, and they got it way down to 5,000. Now it's back up to 8.
Well, Final Esports comp, they aren't really that greedy for kills. They're very utility based. Meanwhile, Tastes Like Purple, they're very damage oriented and they need kills in order to keep going. So I don't know. I'm just trying to. There's still a chance, kinda.
Yeah, it's just rough.
Yeah, it's a very unfortunate situation.
Especially seeing as the fact that now Tastes Like Purple have 3 Infernal Dragons and a Mountain Drake. And with this bottom inhibitor going down,
Well,
this is getting really rough.
this is honestly what I was kind of waiting for.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna
The moment a siege did happen,
they're going for the death push.
Tastes Like Purple was gonna win because their siege potential is very, very strong. The moment they get a kill, the entire enemy team would drop. Mostly because they have a lot of good setup and Jinx on the reset.
Warwick though, but I don't think that will stop this.
Well, Zyra already got off her whole combo, so
Yeah.
her whole use is
That will be the end of the game. So while unfortunate that Ash DC'd,
unlucky.
yep.
It looks like I'm gonna be. Looks like I'm not gonna be doing another game because I don't really have much to offer, and I don't really think you're gonna be seeing me next week in the finals.
Rip. All right, so looks like they're going to have to get a sub. I'm also going to have to solo cast, so. Thought you only wanted to be a broadcaster. Are you trying to be one of the big boys, you know? Because you know, your role totally unimportant, completely. Oh yeah, dude, streaming it. This totally doesn't give any meaning to casting. You know, casting would mean so much if it wasn't streamed. Wonder who they will get. Are they just going to stay with their? Nope, they got the sub. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking solo casting, boy.
Okay, so we got Indio 12 and a Lucid in here now.
Oh, I'm not streaming, but I just like to thank Saturn's Bars for coming in, helping us out. And I guess he was a little bit right. We won't be seeing him next week. No
Why
play.
won't we be seeing him next week?
I don't know, man. Why won't we? Are we live? I shouldn't be live. My fault, my friend. Come on, Bruin! Why? Why would you do this?
Can someone explain to me? So, what happened to Ash? I'm confused. She DC or
DC.
like?
Yeah. Django tends to lag quite often, so it's pretty unfortunate it happened right now.
Okay, so do they have an extra support to take in place?
I think they have 2 subs, but I'm not sure if they're on standby. But it'll depend on what happens.
So I apparently got someone that messaged me asking me to let them cast.
Who,
So I guess I should probably direct that to you.
yeah, who is it? I just
Roby. I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, that guy.
They just messaged me. I don't know who it is though.
Nairobi? Nairobi. Oh shoot.
Come on, man. It's more fun when we're all having fun.
Sure.
If we all can't laugh about it, then what's the point of having a community?
I'm still super confused.
Dude, you'll know it very well, my friend. You'll probably be back for it actually.
You don't understand how confused I am right now. It's like you're speaking gibberish to me right now.
We need to recast Clorox Bleach versus SSS. Basically, they need a rematch.
Why?
A rematch?
Because I mean, I'm not sure if I should be saying this out loud on stream because there's people watching. Yeah. But yeah, if you want more information, you can message me. I can just give you like general stuff.
Just tell me in the DMs, dude.
Like, can you not pause the stream? so confused on what. All right. Oh, that law.
Did you just assume people's genders?
Yes.
That's a serious issue.
Okay, so did they have a
Such a problem.
So who
The sub is a Nix. Is a Nix. I
Nix?
don't know how to pronounce that name.
Wait. Oh, okay. Plat 5?
He was probably gold before the tournament started,
Okay, that makes sense.
or when it
So,
started.
do you have any statistics on Nix here or no?
Okay, actually, he's plat 5 in flex. He's gold 5 in solo.
Alright. Do we have
Okay.
any stats on him though? Like.
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Okay, he's
find-
not much of an 80 carry. I guess he's the only sub they got.
Got you. Okay, that sucks.
He might not even be playing ADC though. They might put like him in a different role than someone else
Let me look at the RPL.
as ADC.
So statistics wise, his name is Stat and actual. Okay.
They said our top is not answering. Oh boy.
Can we not reschedule the match or no?
No.
Oh boy, this is not.
Not that
gonna
I
be
know of.
fun. Alright.
You ready, India?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
Down for anything?
Huh?
Are you ready for anything? Are you ready for any crazy shit to happen in this game? Are you ready?
Well,
Are you ready for an Ash to DC and then you be left with nothing to talk about?
There was a lot to talk about.
When someone DCs, it's like, what do you do, dude?
Yeah,
It's like until they come back, it's like the game's probably over.
over, and that's so suck. Did the Ash reconnect though, or was that a different person?
He kept reconnecting and disconnecting.
Okay, someone probably was playing Netflix or something in his house or something like that. Could always happen. Go back. Okay, so the sub that we're having right now, they don't have any statistics stacked on him.
Not really. We'll just see. And so we're seeing the Echo ban coming out from Final Esports yet again. This is the third time. They seem to be pretty content with banning Fixel's Echo. This time they're actually going to ban Panthers Amumu yet again. So they might just do the same bans the last time that they were blue side. And we see that Tastes Like Purple had banned Dan is on Fire's Malzahar. They banned the Zyra this time. They don't want to deal with it.
Nope.
So we'll see. Okay, they're actually going to ban Ziggs. So we will finally see Fixel's third champion. Yet again, Zach is banned. Apparently, no one is getting to play him.
Right. All right. So let me break this down real quick. Okay.
We do see the Galio first pick coming out this time.
Ooh, the guy.
That might go to TSM Batman. Keep that in mind. It might be for him.
Now that I think about it, okay, so hiding wall is. So it look like the support come in. We'll play for the top lane. So you go in Galio.
Their ADC is gone, so they got a sub and they moved their top laner to ADC.
Yep.
Put their sub top lane.
Yep.
So we see the Maokai coming out.
Maokai coming in.
I don't really know where you fit this champion. It is my opinion that Maokai is just really bad in every role that he plays.
Well, he was good.
He's just a really undertuned champion.
He was good in what you call it again.
He was decent at support. He was like okay in the laning phase, and then after that, if he didn't get a good lead, then he was terrible.
Yep.
But now even that's nerfed. And so they also picked Nocturne, which is a champion that Panther plays, just like TSM Batman plays. We might see a Warwick come out from Batman. I don't really know. I mean, it's just these guys have such incredibly similar champion pools.
Okay,
so we see the Sejuani coming out this time. This was banned in game 1.
So I guess team Tastes Like FE Sport is trying to have a tanking comp this time, so they can take a lot more damage. Because I saw last game, I saw that the York were trying to split push all the way down to in him. And
well, I mean, the big reason why that didn't work is that they were playing with 4 players.
Yeah.
York probably would have destroyed Malphite throughout that game. That matchup is really, really not good for Malphite. And we've seen that Hayden Winwall just mostly likes to play split push champions. And so Now we're actually seeing next Rams most played champion coming out, Leona.
Leona.
And
Okay,
Fixel is going to go ahead and just go with a safer pick now that his comforts are gone.
Gotcha.
At least 2 of them with the Ari.
So,
Can't really go wrong with it.
the real question is, okay, so we got 3 tanks, and then we got 1 tank, 2 assassins. How did that even play out, to be honest?
I'm not really too sure. We're going to have to see everything else come out. And we don't entirely know how Nocturne is going to build.
True, Nocturne might build tanky. Sometimes
And, I mean, that could be Maokai support, and he could be building a bunch of AP items.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh, Draven. Why would it have been Draven? I didn't win play Draven.
Probably a target ban at Hide and Wind Wall. Maybe that's the only ADC that he plays. I don't really know.
Hide and Wind Wall bring out the Lucian. I'm gonna be interested. Cause the Lucian and Leona combo.
It's actually ban out so prior was Jinx from last game.
Okay, so the ban out of Jinx, they don't want to deal with that. The ban out.
We might just see like a Zaya or a Lucian, maybe a Twitch come out.
Did they ban out Zaya? Yeah, they did ban out Zaya. No, not Zaya.
Zaya is not banned. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, so we actually see Tristana coming out.
Ooh, Reckless.
I can't really say I expected that, but
I'm expecting that Frozen Mallet on that Tristana, by the way.
oh boy, I really hope that there's no Frozen Mallet. Please don't build Frozen Mallet again.
Please build Frozen Mallet.
Please don't do it again.
Yes, please.
No.
We need
God, no. That was Django, dude. That was Django who did that.
Yes, I told you. Bring it
Okay,
up
so we see Hide and Wind Wall. Hide and Wind Wall picking the Lucian.
We're picking the Lucian.
What will we see here for the mid lane? It's going to be
Orianna.
Orianna. This is a champion Dan is on fire, has played quite a bit. He's very proficient on it. He goes very well with his team composition. I like it a lot.
Yes, good. That's good.
Now we will find out who is the top and who is the support here for sure.
Maokai got to be top.
For the side of Tastes Like Purple.
Maokai top.
We don't know for sure yet. Things get weird. Hold up.
Maokai against Leona, that's not going to be the best. Plus, well, Lucian, Leona and Lucian is a really
okay.
Jenna.
So it is Maokai top.
Good, know it.
All right.
Okay, so I guess I don't like the Maokai top against Galio pick because
yeah, I don't like Maokai in general.
Maokai, Galio is more of a. Hold on, real quick. I'll be right back.
Holy shit! I feel like deja vu, dude. This happens a lot, but yeah, I think that you've got pretty bad matchups in top and bottom. Mid lane, I'd say Orianna has the advantage pretty early on, but then post 6 is kind of a skill matchup that I would put a little bit in the favor of Ari. It's a little bit easier to play it from her side. But, you know, it's a bit more of an assassin versus kind of this utility wave clear team fight champion. We'll see how it goes. And then I think Sejuani certainly does have better gank potential pretty much throughout the whole game. Not a big fan of Nocturne. But, I mean, if you can get fed with him, then you have more carry potential than Sejuani would, obviously. But not too sure how well he'll be able to do this time.
All right. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, so I will be back in the middle of, well, not in the middle, like when it's like 15 minutes into the game. I have to go do something. A family issue just occurred out of nowhere, so sorry about that. So, do you mind solo casting for a bit?
Spank my gank, get your ass in here. You've been called to duty, Private.
Yeah, no worries, Spank. It's not going to take too long. I just needed to, like, my brother got into an incident now, so just need to check on him.
All right, Spank.
Hey.
Your sergeant commands you, Private.
Spank, get in here. You're too busy streaming and typing in Twitch chat.
Court-martialed.
Spank. Spanky.
He's gone, dude. Spank is dead. Spank died.
I bet you he type in Twitch chat right now. He's not even paying attention.
Spank just died. Everyone knows it now. Spank is dead.
Dang it, Spank. I was counting on you. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna go check on this boy because he is not in the best condition. Anyway, I'll be back. Sorry for the interruption. Did not expect this to happen. But yeah.
All right, dude.
Be back soon.
Okay, so then there was one.
To be honest, I'm just going to definitely mute myself.
Okay. So now I've actually opened up chat for the first time ever, because I have no one to talk to now. I need like the world's smallest violin to play. It left me all alone. Oh, now you're back. I thought you died. Indio had to go for like 15 minutes, so now I'm here alone. You have to strap up them big boy pants. Yeah, it is a lot of work. It's quite a lot of belt loops on the big boy pants. And we got a pause. All right. Oh boy. All right, viewers, strap in. You should just have some like fucking memes and videos and shit prepared for this. And just start playing them whenever the pauses happen. They keep people from just like immediately exiting out. Yeah, I think that if this game were to go late, I would definitely give the advantage over to the side of Final Esports. I think that they just have like an absolutely brutal front line, as well as, Lucian, Oriana, and Galio definitely do enough damage to take out the vital targets on Tastes Like Purple. If they had a bit of a stronger front line, then I'd say that maybe there'd be a problem with their damage, but I think it's fine in this situation. No. Fuck you. You gotta strap on your big boy pants, Spank, my gang. Someone says, yo, can't hear the other guy. It's just a buzz sound. I'm not just a buzz sound. I can hear myself on the stream. It might be you. Yeah,
Hey,
it's got to be you.
There we go.
All right. Fucking spank my gank, dude. Like I've been telling him.
I had my
strap up them big boy pants.
I had my what's it called? My cam for my mic.
Dude, you know that threat that I made? It's starting to get towards being a promise, you know.
Fight me.
I'm gonna punch you in the dick.
Wait, so I've been talking all this time and they just hear.
Yeah, just a buzz. Not even a crackling sound, just like a buzz, like their ears are ringing.
All right, standard start. Standard start.
Yeah, I think we've only seen a jungler start topside one time
Indeed.
throughout the entirety of the playoffs.
I'm looking forward to this bot lane matchup because Leona, pre-6, they have a lot of kill pressure bot lane.
Hell, even post 6, they have a lot of kill pressure.
Yeah. The only problem I have with that is that there is a Nocturne, and if they go to him, then they're dead.
I feel like the same thing could be said about Sejuani, because it's going to be kind of hard for her to gank any other lane other than bot lane, and that's like super easy ganks. Just, it's very hard to react when Leona just ults you out of a brush. Good luck trying to use Tristana's W to get out of that in time.
Yeah.
It's two incredibly passive bot lanes. I mean, no, one incredibly passive bot lane against a very aggressive bot lane. So, see who can play that style a little bit better. Oh, wow. And Galio's actually doing a massive amount of Maokai. Yeah, this is a really bad lane.
I don't
Like,
agree with the
Maokai in
Maokai
general
pick.
is just a very weak lane.
Yeah, I don't really.
Yeah, I don't
agree
like
with
it at all. I think the champion's just really weak.
I think its early game is alright, but mid and late game is really dependent on his ult and like if he can catch out a target with his W, and I don't think he.
Yeah, I mean, you're putting like arguably one of the weakest top laners in the game against one of the absolute strongest.
He even has more. Galio has more team fight pressure than.
I mean,
Maokai
he
anyways.
literally does everything better than Maokai. There's not anything that
And
I can
more.
think of that Maokai does better.
Yeah.
Oh, that was very close.
So there.
Just barely staying out of danger.
Yeah, I see an Infernal Drake right now. I think they're gonna try to go for that. That's like really good early.
They definitely got the early presence for it. Oh, wow. A little bit of an overcommittal there from Tristana. They actually end up having to blow the exhaust while also getting chunked out.
Yeah.
That was definitely not a favorable trade for Tastes Like Purple. Tristana needs to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, again, that early presence really showing up. Like, what can you do? You just play to your win condition, which is post 6.
Well, you have to just play as far back as you can, just try to get as much CS as you can. I would say that Tristana probably has a bit better late game than Lucian. I would say that used to be more unquestionable, but now Tristana is just kind of weak. And because of Lucian's just inherent strength and the way that items synergize so well on him, her late game really isn't that significantly better anymore.
Ooh.
She ends up getting caught out again. This time they have to blow the heal. They get chunked out even worse this time.
Meanwhile, top
Maokai does not have flash this time. He will go down, giving first blood over to the Galio.
Yeah, the
Okay,
picks.
so
The picks in this
the sub coming in for Final Esports, getting first blood.
Indeed. I think the picks are really
So we
winning
see-
them this game right now.
Yeah.
Not to devalue their skill or anything, but
Oh boy, that was a very questionable flash from TSM Batman. So it was nice that he expected Nocturne to gank bottom there, but you definitely did not need to flash. So wow, and we see kind of like a send-off trade from Galio there. He's probably going to back pretty soon, but he sees that Maokai teleports in and immediately chunks him out, where he's probably going to have to back again. That or he's just going to have to sit in lane without teleport and just kind of be sad with half HP.
yeah, they lowered his passive healing too, so or his healing passive. So
Yep, they lowered the damage on his E as well.
yeah, I really disagree with the Maokai pick, but you know what am
I think they need to revert the rework on this champion. It was a disaster.
Travesty, if you will.
It's arguably one of, if not the worst rework ever. It's just so bad.
I mean, the Renekton.
I don't see how they'll ever get it to work.
Renekton rework.
That wasn't even really a rework.
not
That was just
rework,
like them changing like the little mechanics
Yeah,
and like
they
auto
changed
canceling.
it twice and then reverted every change.
Yep.
Very
So we
interesting.
see mid lane actually Dan is on fire, acquiring about a 10 CS lead in lane just in the 1v1. So I said earlier that this lane matchup is a bit in favor early on for Orianna pre-6. But then post-6 it becomes a bit of a skill matchup that I'd say is a bit easier to play on the side of Ari.
Yeah, I really think it's dependent on whether Orianna can land her ult, and it's pretty hard to land your ult against someone who has a speed up and a viable
3 dashes.
4 dashes,
Technically 4.
and then a charm too. Like,
Oh boy. So the bot lane from Tastes Like Purple is just not having a good time here. They will be able to pick up all of the CS, but they're just getting chunked over and over again.
yeah, I think if they
I'd say
keep
that, like-
pushing, then Nocturne can come by and maybe
Yeah,
do
they
something.
have to be careful with this though, because the moment that Leona and Sejuani are level 6, you can't do this anymore, or else you're just going to get towered of.
Yeah. Oh, missing a lot of CS. Under tower.
Still managing to keep it even with Lucian though.
I think that's just poor CSing by the Lucian. You should be like 550 right now.
Yep. I mean, they should definitely both have a little bit more, but Lucian should certainly have a lead.
Yeah, especially with how much pressure. Like, he has Leona. Oh, it's just insane. Against the Tristana Janna, like, yeah, your CS should be way higher. But
Seeing in the mid lane still, like, now it's gotten up to about 20 Orianna, just in the 1v1.
yeah. That's quite important.
Nocturne ulting in response to the bottom lane pressuring in. Looks like Lucian may have to back off, and Leona's caught out now.
That was a
She will
questionable
probably
flash.
have to flash.
Hmm.
It appears as though Leona is... Oh, she's saving her flash, actually. Okay, I'm wrong. She doesn't have to flash.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Oh,
talking
boy.
about when I saw the Nocturne.
Yeah, Maokai's having a bad time here.
Picks overall are just not that good.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the idea from Nocturne. You know that they're eventually going to try and go in whenever they get an opportunity onto your bot lane. And oh, is Galio going to get another solo? Not this time. Very close. He ends up having to burn his flash while Maokai. Did he even have it during that? I think it might have just barely not been off cooldown.
Yeah, it was just cooldown, barely off. I think Galio made the right decision. Instead of like trying to go back in, he knew Nocturne was bot lane, so he could just like pressure the tower more. You can get like a free 30 or 40 seconds of just hitting the tower and farming.
Oh, nice gank from Sejuani here. Catching them a little bit overextended. We see Janna still has flash, so maybe she can get away. Will she manage it? Yes, she will.
Ooh, that was a good ult.
So this was a little bit of disrespect from the side of Final Esports, just kind of expecting the red to finish her off rather than just, you know, making sure to secure it on Leona. I believe she canceled an auto. I'll go back and look at that, though.
Ari's heading down for what, I don't even know. Like, they can't fight this, so not sure what she's doing.
Yes, I'm trying to rewatch this fight again. So yeah, Leona was like running at Tristana rather than dropping an auto onto Janna. She could have got an extra one off and killed her.
Yeah.
Thought Sejuani would get it, but she didn't end up finishing it off. So at least they will get Infernal Dragon for all their efforts.
Yeah.
I don't really see how you could contest this from the side of Tastes Like Purple, either way.
I mean, you really can't. Like, bot lane had to go back, jungle was top.
Yeah, and I will say that despite them getting pressured quite a bit, So Pyro is definitely doing a good job in terms of CS. And I think that we also have to keep in mind that Hyde and Windwall is subbing for AD carry right now. So I guess we can be we can be more lenient on him. Yeah, they didn't have an ADC sub, so they got one of their subs, put him top lane, and then moved Hyde and Windwall to AD carry.
Yeah. Ooh, top lane going in. Galio looking to try to get another solo kill.
This is...
Ooh,
see Nocturne actually ulting into the mid lane. Spell Shield will keep him safe from the Orianna ult, and they will just barely secure her.
I think Dan
Very
played that
well-timed game.
really well, but I think that they played it just as well, so they lost.
Yeah, that was about as good timing as you could hope for, so I don't really
Yeah.
think Dan could have done much there.
Very well played, very well played.
Pretty screwed at that point. I think we're seeing quite a bit more presence on the lane being shown by Nocturne than Sejuani at the moment.
Yeah.
Still would have to say that I'd give a pretty massive advantage in terms of team fighting to the side of Final Esports. They've got quite a wombo here, as well as having good wave clear. You know, they're not completely one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Galio has good global presence that Nakai just does not have.
So it seems top jungle and mid are both
Oh,
CSing well.
Janna's actually completely caught out here. She's going to have to use her ult. She still has exhaust up. Oh,
It should be
very
a kill.
nicely on ult there, but I don't know. Yeah, they still have the heal up, so they're just going to force 2 summoners. Should be fine with that. Nocturne doesn't have his ult up, and Sejuani's coming in behind them. Misses the ult. Yeah, that probably could have been a kill on the Nocturne.
Yeah. Maybe even more on
Just,
Jonathan too.
Either one. If that hits either one of them, they probably just die.
Ooh, top lane. That was interesting.
Nakai getting a little bit better at these trades now. I can't really say that I agree with Galio's choice to go for haunting guys. I think you normally want to go triple Doran's ring
Yeah, triple
into
Doran's.
tank.
Yeah. That's maybe he's like, I'm so far ahead that like I don't need it or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, to his credit, they already have plenty of tankiness in terms of Sejuani and Leona, so maybe he can afford to go a little bit higher damage, but I definitely still think you need triple Doran's ring.
Yeah, agreed. Nocturne's ult
see.
is up. I think he's gonna try to look for a gank, either mid or bot.
Despite the death that Dan gave up in the mid lane, he is still up about 400 gold over Fixel.
Yeah, round.
We see Sejuani coming in for a lane gank here. I mean, okay, so to Leona's credit, she is landing pretty much every single E that she throws out at this point. Nocturne's ult is back up. He is sitting right over the wall. Sejuani's ult will be down for 20 seconds. This is about as good of timing as any. We'll see Nocturne just chasing down Lucian. He flashes out and he gets away, and then Leona actually turns around and ults on a Nocturne, and he dies. And we see Ari coming in as unanswered, but Galio is actually ulting down now. Orianna will almost there, and they actually turn it around. Okay, that's fair. This is interesting. So
That's the team fight pressure you were talking about, like.
as well as, you know, I think that they kind of overcommitted there. They were already getting chunked and forced back a little bit in terms of their bottom lane, and then, you know, rather than just waiting for them to attempt a tower dive, which I think was almost imminent, they kind of just went ahead and dove them like past the tower, and they just kind of got turned on. They weren't really thinking about Leona still having her ult up. They didn't consider Galio ulting in, and hell, if that went even a little bit longer, then Ori would have been there.
Yeah.
Overall, very well played by Final Esports, responding very quickly to the Nocturne counter gank. See this, the CS lead in the mid lane is just still building.
Yeah.
And is on fire, has very, very nice CS this game.
And mid lane seems pretty even right now. They both have a death, although Ari has an assist over Orianna.
Yeah,
She
but
has,
Orianna's up
yeah,
about
30 CS.
700 gold at the moment,
yeah,
though.
30 CS, 700 gold. That's a pretty big lead.
Yeah, and I mean, not all of that comes from the CS. There is still some gold coming to her from the tower.
Yeah.
So, oh boy, why do we see a fade on Lucian?
He's going black clear over.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Yeah, I think you should definitely be going Bork first in this situation. There's no reason to get a fade. Oh, that was very close. That probably would have been a kill on Ari. Her ulti was down.
Leona
All she
getting
would have had
caught
is
out.
flash. And I think she might have been able to have been bursted down first. She got hit with a charm,
Yeah, I think they could have killed her, to be honest.
quite possibly. I believe Nocturne's ult was up, and Ari's ult was very nearly up.
Yeah, if they had either of those, I think Leona would have been killed, and they could have just snowballed mid.
Lucian might be getting caught out at the dragon. It looks like he is. Nocturne will ult in onto him, and then Tristan's just going to get
Little
the
late of
jump.
Leona
Very
ult,
easy.
so it's pretty
Yep.
far away.
It's kind of a lack of vision and a bit of a cocky play from Lucian there.
Yeah. Will they
See
siege?
the Cloud Drake come up.
Will they siege bot or mid? Or just do dragon? I think they should siege bot, but
Yeah, I think you should definitely try and take advantage of having the other AD carry down and having Tristana's ridiculous ability to kill towers quickly.
Looks like the
But I guess they just want this dragon.
team's okay, so it looks like we're gonna have
NDO
thank you
back.
for saving me, dude. I don't want to say anymore.
no problem. Oh,
Fucking
then the
thanks,
team
Mike
fight
Ganker.
start. Batman started the team fight off with a good Swanee off, but you know the Jenna trying to run away for her life, but the slow
Oriana's
on
here
the
now.
side will get her, and Leona get the kill, will get the stun, but it will go to Swanee before they kill. That was a good fight. Sorry, I'm back, guys.
So they do have priority on this mid lane now. Pretty much everyone from TLP is in the bottom lane. You have Janet dead, and everyone from Final Esports is mid. So this tower should definitely go down.
Yep.
They could just line up behind one of the roots instead of eating all of them. Yeah, that was a mistake for sure.
All right.
They should have just gotten in a direct line, and just only one of them would have gotten hit with the roots, and they could have been able to take the tower. But
Quick question though. Sorry again. Which one is Final East?
Final Esports is blue team right now.
Okay, the name tags like are confusing.
Okay, so yeah, now I've really got to call Galio's build into question. I think that he's playing well so far, but I think his build is really subpar. He's going like this AP build.
Yeah.
He has Haunting Guys and Sork Shoes.
Whoa.
He should have built immediately, you know, the triple Dorans into like maybe a Sunfire of Iceborne Gauntlet.
Or Spirit.
Yeah, maybe even that, but I definitely don't agree with going Haunting Guys, Sork Shoes.
Oh,
And like
I
I
love the turn.
understand that he knows he has two big frontliners in Leona and Sejuani, but I feel like this build is just kind of inefficient.
I think you're right. I think that his goal is burn from the ability that he left from the item. The finish rate can do a bunch of damage during team fight. And plus, he's already tanky as he is because he has extra magic resist. Plus, he also have a W that gives him extra armor, so he doesn't feel like he needs any armor item at the moment.
Well,
He's
I mean,
going to go
typically people would build tank on Galio because he already has really high base damage anyways. I mean,
Yeah.
regardless of him building full, I mean, the tankiness really just keeps him alive long enough to use his spells enough over and over again to where he can do an absurd amount of damage while also being ridiculously tanky.
Yeah, true.
And so when you go for this like really heavy ability power based build and spell pin build, you're opening yourself up to getting shredded down quite a bit faster than you normally would.
And you're right about that, but like at the end of the fact, if you so let's put the scenario on you, right? You're playing Galio. You already have a team that have two tanks already that are doing decently well already. Would you want to go more tanky and have three tanks, or do you want to like at least go a little bit AP damage, and then later on in the fight, if your team are way behind, you start building tanky. Which one would you prefer? Hello.
Okay, so yeah, I agree with this. I think that now that you've kind of lost that golden opportunity that they had to take mid tower, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need Rift Herald. You're going against a team with pretty considerable wave clear and a lot of range in terms of just having Ahri can throw a Q out and pretty much kill a wave almost entirely. And so Tristana has this ridiculous. Oh wait, what? Why are they using the top lane? No.
Leona ult lands on them. Lucian go for the kill onto the Janna as Tristana ults Leona away, but Lucian is popping off. Hide and win. I think Lucian is his pocket pick or something because he's doing extremely well on this Lucian. Okay, they're going to tower dive this. They're going to forget the first tier tower. So Swanee all this go off. Swanee taking up tower. They're going to try to get tower, but they don't have minion wave. So the tower passive that giving more armor and shield without a minion wave in front of it and not going to let them take tower at all. But then here comes the Nocturne onto the Swanee. But guess what? Orianna popping with the right back in. Leona going for the style. Bye-bye, Ari. You're dead by the Lucian. Tristana get the ball onto Leona, able to pop her off and kill her, but they will finally get the tower for 2 kill taken. And Galio does so much damage with that.
All right, so even though I don't entirely agree with the method or the approach that they took doing this, I do like that they are still managing to pressure their lead very heavily right now. They're not really letting up at all. So, I mean, they take Rift Herald and they immediately transfer into using it and then pressuring 2 different lanes at the same time. Yeah. And they pretty much got just about everything that they could have wanted. And like I said, I don't entirely agree with the method, but it did end up working out well for them. So,
I didn't like the fact that the tower dive under the tower, to be honest. The tower dive wasn't needed. I can see why.
I just think that there were some things that they could have done to make that a lot safer.
Yeah. Like using repair appropriately, don't tower dive, just get the tower, focus on hit on tower instead. Like those type of small stuff.
It's like Galio doesn't need that to kill top tower. I mean, he's already pressuring Maokai really hard.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't really know why Nocturne went top to stop it. I think that was what gave them so much pressure in the mid lane initially. He didn't need to go up there, and that tower is dead. No matter what you do, Nocturne, that tower is gonna die. So. But
then Nocturne came back and tried to help his team.
Imagine if he was there the whole time, though. Imagine if he was there from the moment that they tried that engage. Right after Galio dropped the Rift Herald.
Yeah, I can see your point. Nocturne would have been a big help if he did stay with the team. But as of right,
he's got the most gold on his team, so.
Oh, Nocturne does? Oh.
Okay, now he doesn't. He did though.
Okay.
Now he's like about 100 below Tristana, but he did.
Not too bad, to be honest. This Tristana, I'm waiting for that frozen mallet.
Oh God, no! Don't build frozen mallet on Tristana for the love.
I'm waiting for that.
All things good and oh no!
We're trying to become like EU, man. We got a fanatic Janna right here, man. She waiting for that from frozen mallet build too. Okay, Dragon Blue, Ocean Drake will go to Flash. I said Flash. We'll go to Esport. At this game I'm looking, it looked like are they going to try to pressure in mid lane, or are they going to ship or push or split push the side and then push it mid together as a group?
I think that if you're on the side of Final Esports right now, you just kind of want to force team fights. You've got an absurdly good team fight composition. I mean, it all just synergizes very well. You've got a much stronger front line. Even your back line is doing much better. Other than, you know, actually, Lucian's got about a 500 gold lead on Tristana. You'd normally hope for that to be a little bit more, but Triss has done a very good job of CSing this game.
Oh,
very nice.
Oh, with the Saswani on. Like double it. Let's go. Lucian going in, get in the kill.
Oh god, and you know, you cut out so much right there. It was like you were saying something and it cut out, and it was like double lift. Look at that.
Okay, so let me recap this. Okay, Lucian goes and Kaiden knock. Lucian, no.
You're still cutting out really bad, dude.
Huh?
You're still cutting out pretty bad. But I think that was actually a really good catch by Leona. Very good ulti from her.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I think it was a little bit of a preemptive Orianna ult, like kind of panicky, but still worked out. Still did quite a bit of damage during that fight.
Yeah.
Right now, I think that they've really, you know, if you're on the side of Tastes Like Purple, you have got to be more wary of this Leona Sejuani engages.
Sure.
They're getting called out by Leona ults over and over at this point.
Yep. You're right about that. Oh, I want to try to switch mic real quick. Let me try something. All right, is this better?
Is what better?
Okay.
I mean, I won't know until you go into like saying something for a long period of time.
All right. Okay. Okay. As of right now, they're charging into the mid lane. Like you said, this team right now, they're 10-3. They have the goal lead advantage
I think
right
that
now.
we're going to see Janet get engaged on right here.
Oh
Absolutely.
God, Janet!
Yeah, they catch her out.
Ow. The
Orianna comes in.
But Ari trying to snipe out
she
the
actually
Orianna,
flashes
Orianna
away. We didn't see as much
away.
follow-up as we probably should have seen on the Leona.
Nope, and then Lucian, he is tight in his Noxter now. Lucian goes to 1v1 kill onto the
He's still alive.
Woo!
Is he gonna get away?
Yeah,
Leona
he's gonna get away. Leona go back in
Gone.
for the re-engage. They're going for the Tristana, but Ari bye-bye to the Galio. Tristana is trying to count out Leona, but Leona just have to run away because Tristana is too strong. But Leona go right back in for the Q range style. W, just so Swanee will get that heroic shot will come out from the Galio.
I don't know what that Galio was. That kind of saved Maokai's life there.
Yeah, he at least tried. I'll take that any day, you know. I wish all my Galio would do that in ranked games.
All right, bro. That was kind of ineffective follow-up onto the catch on Janna. Ended up resulting in them, you know, just kiting that fight out long enough for Orianna to go down. And then Lucian very nearly got dove, but then he kited it back very, very well and killed Nocturne and then miraculously managed to get away without dying.
I feel like Hayden when Wall used to be an ADC, he switched to top lane because he got tired of his team feeding, so he wanted to carry. You never know. I had an interview on him that.
Oh my goodness, we see quite a number of wards littering the Baron area from the side of Final Esports.
Are they gonna try to sell for Baron? No, they're not gonna try to sell for Baron. These girls
they definitely need another sweeper. I definitely don't think that it's a good idea for them to only have one. Especially not if you're going for some kind of a Baron play.
Who are the two people you think? Who is it?
I think Leona should have one. She does. I think Sejuani needs to get one.
Sejuani needs to get one? Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Maybe even Ori needs to get one as well.
No, I feel like Ori needs to get a blue.
Well, I mean, if you're pressuring a lead, you need a clear vision. So, you know,
but
they're going to have to ward defensively, and if you can take those wards away,
yeah.
then it becomes
that
an issue.
lead.
Leona actually misses her ult, but Sejuani hits it on Ari.
Okay, and
She's
Janna.
gonna ult away. Janna's gonna ult. They're gonna use Redemption.
Yep.
So we see Leona ult, we see Sejuani ult, and
Janna ult.
Lucian ult come out, but we also see Redemption,
Yeah.
Janna ult, and Ari ult. So maybe they can actually pressure this Baron now.
They're gonna hide here. They're gonna bait the
Yeah,
Baron.
they're gonna set up
like
the Fnatic death push. The problem is though that they haven't shown back on this ward right below them, so that they probably know that they're just sitting in that bush right now. Just like Purple should not fall
Oh
for this.
no, Purple! Janna getting caught up once again. About to die. Bye-bye, Janna.
That was just greedy, man. You would have known if they walked over that ward. No one's gonna walk up all the way up and around the top tri-brush to go back down to Baron.
Yep. And I want to give credit to the support here. I haven't seen him this whole split, but this support just comes in and helping his team on the top one with this Galio pick.
Yeah, Nextron has been playing very well so far. He's been landing almost every single E, and he's had a lot of good game-changing ultimates so far.
Yep. Oh, well, that happened. Oh, wait.
Just use Locket.
Still. Ari will try to go for the steal. Will she be able to? Do you have a Trishana? Have a Nocturne? This might be a 50-50 Baron. Orianna gonna... Oh, still. Oh,
Nocturne
my
actually steals
God.
the Baron.
Oh, and they go for the fight already. Malkais and Malkais.
So tastes like Purple are going to lose this fight, but Nocturne stealing that Baron might just keep them in this game a little bit longer.
Baron's still on Jenna and Ari, so long as they don't die.
Final Esports are still in a fantastic position to win, but not getting that Baron, like if they got that Baron right there, this game is just about over.
The Baron the Baron was the deciding cast for Final Esports.
Yeah, I mean, there's almost nothing that tastes like Purple would have been able to do had they gotten that Baron.
True.
But now not only does Final Esports not have the benefit of being able to use Baron, but tastes like Purple can use it to help keep their waves from being shoved into them constantly.
And this Nocturne saved tastes like Purple back into this game. Now, I do like that they was like, okay, since we gave a Baron, we'll get 3 kills off of that and also pushing for Dragon. So they now have 2 Ocean Drake and an Inferno Drake. So I see it kind of is a good trade, but if they did get the Baron, they will probably end this game by now. So I'm just gonna run away.
So I think that another thing that at least I've been keeping track of is Orianna has pretty consistently had a very large CS lead over Ari. She's been having definitely the best CS throughout the entirety of the game. It's only continue to grow.
And
I mean, you would think that. Oh boy. Okay, so Galio's actually going to come in and taunt Ari is going to blow her ultimate.
Okay. Got the Leona ultimate.
So Tristana just barely saves her life.
Nocturne uses all. He's going back onto the Lucian again. Lucian is rooted. Lucian is still living with the HP. Still coming out alive. Ari dead. Bye-bye. Nocturne dead. Maokai dead. They're chasing for the Shoshana and Janna. This Lucian just doesn't die. Jesus.
Yeah, I think this is just a really good display of team fighting from the side of Final Esports. Not only do they have a very good team fighting composition, but they're playing to their win condition very effectively right now.
They are. GG report Lucian for BM.
God damn, dude, Leona is just catching everybody out, man.
That's what I was saying. So this one I was telling you about in the pregame. The Orianna, the Siswani and the Leona, right? They have catch out potential. Plus the Galio, you already have 2 tanks. Now, the reason why Galio can build AP in this game, because you already have 2 tanks that are really going to take the front line for you, that have stuns and ability to knock them up. So all you need is the AP person to do damage, and that will Galio decide to do.
Yeah, I don't know. This is like, I think a lot of it is also, tastes like Purple are disrespecting Naxxrum's Leona a lot. Like, they've been doing it all game. They've been putting themselves in range to get hit with their E, and they just don't care. It's happened over and over and over again so far. I mean, that's pretty much how every fight starts, is Naxxrum catches someone. It's almost every fight is how it begins.
And I don't like the fact that Nocturne is always trying to... Every time the team fight starts, Nocturne's first target is the Lucian, and Lucian doesn't die. Even when Lucian have the sliver of HP, he will do win that fight. So Nocturne needs to find a way to catch Lucian out without his team defending him. At least go for the Oriana or someone else, because that Lucian is not going to die no matter what. Okay, Maokai clearing out the mid lane at the moment.
Yeah, I think another thing that I have to call into question is Nocturne's build. He's still really far behind, and he's continuing to build damage.
Why?
It's just maybe you build the warrior enchant, maybe you build one more damage item, but if you're still behind after that point, you definitely don't go for a third one.
Yeah,
you just don't.
Yeah, if I'm 6 and I'm 2 and 6, I'm not going for damage item. I want to start building pink.
It looks like he's going for a guardian angel now, which it's not really going to help you that much. I mean, you're going to go in, you're going to get blown up, and then the moment your GA pops, you're going to get blown up again.
Yeah, simple as that. So he needs change that build. He can't change it now because already. If I was him, I would probably build an Omen.
So they're trying to catch out Galio here.
Galio will catch out. He's dead.
He's actually not very tanky, so they can blow him up pretty easily.
Is this a support fight? This is a support fight. Malka, you bet.
This is actually a fairly good pick from Taste Like Purple because they're not really in a position to immediately capitalize on seeing 3 top.
True.
So now everyone from Taste Like Purple that went top has managed to recall, and now they're here.
Okay, they're not going to respect the Maokai. They're going to go for this tower.
They fight. They will not have Galio.
Bye. Leona will be the sacrificial lamb.
Ends up getting caught out at the tower. Stayed a little bit too long.
Yeah. This Leona should have backed up with her team. She didn't need to stay there whatsoever. Look like they're going to clear out the rest of the minions and just keep playing. So this game so far, what do you think about it?
I think that there are a few things for Final Esports to clean up in this, even though that they've been playing pretty clean. They've understood what their win condition is, and TLP really haven't been able to get anything rolling.
Yeah.
I don't really understand where they were going with their team composition. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense. And even still, they got behind in the mid lane. They got behind in the top lane. Their jungler got behind. I mean, bot lane's been doing all right, but that's just about it.
Oh, and
Oriana actually gets caught out.
Onto the Lucian. Nocturne GA just got popped. Galio come in battle. Nocturne able to flash out, but Jenna able to ult it, knock them out. But Galio said, no, I'm coming in for this fight, boy. Trishana will get the kill on. Oh no, never mind. Nocturne will get the kill on Galio, but they're still fighting this. Siswani and Lucian, can they do this? They have Leona on their health. The team going to back up, but Siswani said, no, we're going to re-engage on this. Lucian going from the back line. Leona got the stun on the Lucian kind of using his ultimate to kill too. Lucian going in, they're just going to end the fight, and so far that's 2. That's 2 for 3.
Yeah, so I mean, we've seen that for twice in a row now for Final Esports. They've been taking these fights with someone dead. At first, they took it when Galio was dead in the bottom lane. Leona got caught out, and now they did it after Leona was dead, walking back to them. So they managed to turn around a little bit once she got there, but up until then, it was going pretty bad for them. And now it looks like Maokai kind of overextends. He's a little bit stronger than he really is.
And I feel like the main problem is Lucian is just look at his stat. He's 6-1. Lucian is basically not the main damage. You
can even look at Sejuani 7-2, 7-0, and 12. I mean, every stat line for her is better than Lucian's right now. But I mean, you've also got to remember that Hyden Winwell, not only is he playing very well, but in his own regard, he's subbing in, he's filling in for AD carry. This is normally their top laner.
Yeah, I understand that, but
it's definitely giving an admirable performance for having to switch roles in the middle of a series.
Yeah, and you see, and that one I'm kind of, because this guy doesn't play Lucian. He does play a lot of top laner, but he's doing so excellently well on Lucian. As the team fight start off again, oh my god, Oriana has got killed Nocturne. Nocturne not able to use his Lucian goes in for the Jenna. So Swan ready to kill Ari. To go in, Lucian doing a double kill. Got the double. He go for the triple double. And what you doing in this?
Yeah, so this is basically exactly what Final Esports wanted. Get pressure the Elder Dragon, get the Elder Dragon, and then team fight right after that.
Hide and win. I get from MPV, man.
So this is an example of Final Esports very well understanding their win. The win condition. I don't really know what else there is to say. I don't
Yep.
understand Tastes Like Purple's team comp at all. I didn't think it had any cohesion whatsoever. And not only that, but then there were just some like instances of poor CSing, poor rotations around the map, overextensions, not respecting Leona.
Yep.
Oh well.
27 to 8. 30 minutes into the game. Final game go to.
So yeah, so we see Final Esports recover from the second game where they had a DC and kind of just auto lost it.
Yep. And I this game was so. I swear, if I was the other team, I'd be tilted by now. I would be tilted because you have so many CC on the enemy team, and then you also have a Lucian that's balling and doing better than your own Tristana. Like that is tilting to me. And then you have a substitute that doesn't even play with your team that often, coming in and carrying the top lane, going.
Correction. He does play for that team, but he's not playing in his preferred role.
Okay, yeah, preferred role basically.
Yeah.
But like he's still carrying.
All right, so MVP for the series, I'm going to give it to Hyde and Winwall because we also forget that Renekton game that he basically took over and just took a dump on all 5 players of TLP. He just did not give a shit in that game, dude. That was insane. Like that was some of the most ridiculous late game play that I've ever seen anyone be able to pull off on Renekton. And I mean, he was able to build like full damage. Like you never see that. When do you see that happen?
Never. Well, let me tell you this: Hyde and Wall
just put on. I mean, even though I don't necessarily think he had like this outstanding, like best performance ever in that game individually, I'm also remembering that on and off roll, he did very well. To give him credit, I just think maybe like Sejuani played a little bit better than he did in that game, respectively. Maybe Leona did, but overall came in the clutch, played very well, even though he was subbed into an off roll. Played extremely well in the first game on his main role. I'd say probably him. Yeah.
And as well we give B, I want to say the rest of the team did excellent. Well, Oriana, the mid lane, I told you I wanted to see this person step up, right? He did what I wanted him to do. 2, 3, and 17. He didn't get that much kill, but he did get a lot of assists. And I respect people that can get a bunch of assists in a game because that showed me that you was there for every kill participation in that match. Not only going for the kill, but you're able to help your team down in situations that it needed. I want to thank the support of here. Having been in the series, didn't play in the playoff for the first 2 matches, but comes in at the last second to tell his team that I can help you carry no matter what, even if I'm not in my preferred role or not. And this Swanee TSM Batman. Like I said before, I'm betting all my money on him. You might call that caster bias, right?
Caster bias confirmed.
Speaking of TSM Batman, we're gonna bring him. And Dan is on fire in for some.
All right, Dan is on fire. I heard he got beef with my boy NDO. Heard he got that beef.
You got any questions prepared? Or... I'm gonna bring him up here.
Which one are you bringing up? TSM Batman?
What that mouth do, though?
Batman and Dan is on fire. So the mid laner and the jungle.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I think we should. I think we should bring in the ADC, to be honest. The jungler and the ADC.
Okay. Actually, no. Just bring in the whole crew. Just bring in the whole crew.
The whole crew.
The whole crew. Right. Everybody's so good.
I don't think dude. Don't bring the whole team in. That's too many people. Don't do that. That's just too many people, dude. There's no way.
Well, okay. So we want to bring in TSM Bat, Hyde and Wall.
You're the one who wants to do this, but I don't think there should be 5 people in here.
We'll do Hyde and Winwall and TSM Batman.
Yeah, and then next up we'll bring in the support and then Dance on Fire, and then we do the last person last.
Nah. We only need 2 people because we still have the fucking VOD reviews, or not the reviews, the fucking team fights.
The plays.
Yeah, the plays. Yeah, the big plays. All right.
Alright, we'll bring them.
The return of Batman. He's back in the channel.
Hello. Back again.
Yo, Hyde and Wall and Batman. Congratulations on.
Thank you.
How do you feel right now? You feel like a winner or a loser?
Dude, I feel like a loser. I want to go kill myself.
Oh God! What the hell? I thought this was supposed to be a positive one. I got a question for Hide and Wall, by the way.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. You're a top laner, right? You main top.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you this because you look like you have made ADC before.
Yeah.
During your whole
Yeah, go ahead.
all right, during your whole entire season in League of Legends, when did you start playing ADC?
Last season.
Last season, okay.
Yeah.
And what made you switch from ADC to top?
Yasuo.
Okay,
Yep.
that makes so
He's
much
a
sense.
dirty, filthy Yasuo player who should be drugged out into the street and shot, like all other Yasuo players. Damn Yasuo players, dude. Giving me aneurysms.
And so you did extremely well at ADC. So have you been practicing ADC in a while, or it's just
Dude, that's my first game.
Really?
No, you had Project Lucian. Stop lying.
No, I only bought it for the skin when I played ADM, but I don't play ADC. I swear
Really?
on
Okay.
my life, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. You wouldn't lie to me.
All right, so your positioning at ADC, did it come back to you naturally, or was it taking you some time and length? It didn't look like you. It's like every time Nocturne came onto you, you just were able to kite him out like a god, like double. I literally called you double lift because that's how good he was.
To be completely fair, he's called about 3 or 4 other people double lift at this point.
I called him double lift. I called
who was it? You called like Django, and I think you called God, what was the lady character for Senpai? You called Kappa double lift.
Yeah, all of them are double lift.
Apparently,
yeah.
dude, I think how would double lift feel about you like so loosely giving around his name to people though?
Okay, at least I didn't give loosely his and Faker name.
You called people Faker and Peanut.
Hey, the only 2 people I call Faker and Peanut were people bleed.
And then they ended up losing, didn't they?
And that's my fault.
That's a fucking insult, dude.
No.
Faker and Peanut don't fucking lose.
Alright, I have a question.
Caster bias, dude. Caster bias.
So Hayden win well.
No.
Yeah.
So you played top lane and you got subbed in for ADC. How does it make you feel that the casters believe that you were the MVP when you were playing an off role? Like, how does that make you feel?
I said over the course
Shut
of
up,
the
I'm
series.
muting you.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Alright, talk.
Well, to be honest, I don't really know. I just popped off, dude.
Do you believe it
I haven't
was?
played League in a while.
Do you believe it was your mechanical prowess, your game knowledge, your luck? Was it your team, protect the
Honestly,
carry comp?
I think it was a team, dude. I think it was a team. This is a team game, so I was saying, like, whatever they do well, we do well. You know what I mean? It's all about team.
So your lane phase looked a little shaky, but towards the end you really pulled it back. Was that what you were talking about? Like you're revving up the engines, putting some lube up in there, You feeling good now?
You gotta
Putting some lube up in there.
You gotta warm them up, dude.
Alright.
If they didn't ban Draven, I would have walked the wood real quick.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Alright, and so we been asking Hiding Wall, but switch it over to
Batman
TSM
still here.
Batman. Yeah, TSM Batman. Yo, Batman. So how you feel after this win?
I mean, it shouldn't have been as hard as it was, but
Yeah, you feel like it shouldn't be hard as it was?
no.
Okay,
Are you talking about that in like the sense of game 3 or just because of what happened in game 2?
The game too. If Django was there, I honestly think we would have won that game.
Yeah, that was an easy win.
Let me. I also wanted to. So game 2, you and Hide and Wall. I really want. We're gonna start with Batman first, and we're gonna get Hide and Wall comment in next. So Hide and Wall for game 2. I know you're asking. Sorry, not Hide and Wall. I mean TSM Bat. There you go. TSM Bat. I know your ADC disconnect, right? So how did that feel by Team Moral? Did it make you guys feel sad, or did it make you feel depressed?
I got super tilted. Like super tilted, like very, very tilted.
Did that affect this game's performance? Sorry for interrupting, but I'm just curious.
Nah, I don't think it did.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
You didn't think it did? Okay. And then Hide and Wall, what about you?
I honestly thought we could have won if Django came back. Because I was a mad split pusher. I had everything under control top lane for split pushing. They just got put pressure around the maps. We would have won that pretty easily if we had Django.
All right. Oh well. All right. So that we gotta switch over because our director just told us that. So it was on the win. Hope to see you guys in the final to commentate you guys because you guys did amazingly well. Congratulations your team for us and good luck in the final.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
That's some nice guys and lady.
All right. So
Thank
let's
you for
watch
finally
the-
recognizing my womanhood.
No problem.
Yo,
Alright,
woman.
we got a whole bunch of shit to watch. How do you do you want to skip like game 2 because that's not very PogChamp at all?
Yeah. We're gonna forget about game 2.
Alright.
I'm never going to forget about game 2, but
Well, okay, we'll start with game 1. What you want to go down the list? Just like look, let's watch and see what happened. Like what up?
Yeah, okay, we can do game 1 then. Do we want to like watch it on Twitch stream or how we going to watch it?
Just play it at the same time.
All right. So everybody just go to the link that he gave.
The name should be Dark Lively Curly Pete 0.
Got you. Everybody there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So the 14 and 12 at the moment.
Yeah, so we basically just see Final Esports trying to make a rotation up to the top lane. We saw that they denied Vision, and then Pantheon Toe Knuckles just kind of face checks for some reason. And then after that, you see Final Esports. Okay, and so Zyra catches out Warwick with an ICE, and then he decides that he's probably dead anyway, so he jumps back in, and then Twitch is on the side being completely ignored and pretty much just blows Caitlyn and what was that? I think that was Thresh.
Yep, it was
on the side, pretty much completely unanswered. And if I remember correctly, did they not take Baron right after this?
I think so. I think this really changed the tide of the game, though. Like they were pretty even.
I mean, they were already they were pretty far ahead. They were 5,000 gold ahead, but this game was still definitely winnable.
Yeah.
By Tastes Like Purple, and then this happened, and things changed around pretty quickly.
True. All right. Switching over to
Tomato Stone Lightning.
Wait, which one is that?
Slippery Tomato Stone Lightning.
Inexpensive, slippery Tomato Stone Lightning.
I love these names.
We might have a little noise in the background because someone got bored. All right, but anyway, we will start this in 3, 2, 1.
I believe this is when we see Thresh hook Zyra.
Yes.
But then Caitlyn underestimates Zyra's ability to burst her down and ends up dying as well. And then kind of like a whole just clown fiesta begins. Where we see Nocturne comes in and counters him and just jumps right into the Ziggs. He ends up dying. See Warwick jumps in. Actually, no, he doesn't jump in just yet. So that's actually it. Wow. I thought he jumped in.
Oh, I think it's the next play.
Is that when we see Renekton like come around and kill them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, was that the final team fight or that was a different one?
No. This is a dragon. This is when they overcommitted and at Dragon, Twitch, and Lux tried to kill Caitlyn and Ziggs.
Oh,
They overcommitted and both ended up dying without getting a kill after they actually had a pretty decent trade.
Yeah, and that just is. To be honest, game 1 just didn't. Hold on.
All right, when are we gonna start the clip though?
Brainy Shy Octopus? Or the other one?
Yeah, the brainy Shy Octopus. Wow.
Endio, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. Okay, we're doing the Shy Octopus.
Yeah.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
I believe this is the fight where they really got a lead.
Yeah, no, this is actually right after they had killed people in Tastes Like Purple's jungle, and then they had a good trade, but they overcommit, and they end up not killing either Caitlyn or Ziggs, and Ziggs kills Lux, and Pantheon ults in right behind Twitch, and he dies.
And then Pantheon comes in with a beautiful ultimate.
Well, I mean, I feel like this probably should have been before all the other ones, but
Yeah.
because it was in terms of
the
game.
rest of the ones are in order. This I fucked up the first
Yeah.
one. This
Yeah, I mean,
good.
this was one of the only real big mistakes that we saw come out of Final Esports that was pretty much completely in their control.
yeah. All right, feel
Just kind of recruiting.
respectful, smoggy antelope feels bad, man.
Nice.
All right, 3, 2,
Whoa, I'm looking for respect.
3,
God damn it, Indio.
2.
I
killing me,
see
Smalls.
Fragile Golden tip AP top drop punch.
Huh?
I don't see respect though.
The respectful, smoggy antelope feels bad, man.
Pills man. Oh,
It's up.
Peach Future Man.
Huh?
Peach Future Man.
Here, I got
Future
you.
Man.
I sent it to you again.
Yeah, I didn't get that one at all.
I don't know
Just
why.
now.
All right, we ready?
Let's start this. Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. I think this is the last team fight, right? Or the second to last?
Yep.
Yeah, this is very nearly.
So the person down tower, we can see.
This is where Renekton just kind of just jumps in and kills Ziggs and then kites Caitlyn to the back line while Pantheon goes in and doesn't manage to do enough damage to kill anyone and just dies along with Warwick. So, yeah, we just saw Hide and Windwall going ham. He didn't
Hide and
care.
Windwall go.
Hey,
And then
showing off
TSM
his
Batman just
legs.
ults in. Yeah, dude, he showed off, man. He had fucking big dick plays all day.
Yep.
Renekton.
Yeah, dude, I agree.
I
I really think
I
it
didn't
was.
win War.
Yeah. Really
I
made
didn't win
the.
War.
I'm sorry. Keep go.
Okay, sorry. Hide and Windwall Renekton was just deadly. Like you were able to push two people away from a team fight. Damn. Like I'll be scared after that. Like that's just that can't.
I believe they banned it.
Huh?
Did they?
I believe they did.
Next game.
That or they did something to try and counterpick it or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
They didn't want to go against it like that again.
But to me, what the kind of picture
Guys.
Renekton?
So we're gonna skip game 2 because game 2 was lackluster and there was only like 3 actual team fights and only one of them was one that FES won. So I guess it was the Ash Arrow on Zyra or something.
Got you after.
So go to Fragile Golden ~AMP Trump, whatever the fuck. Game 3.
What is up with all these names, by the way?
They're randomly generated.
Oh.
Alright, 3, 2,
Wait. It is loading. Okay.
1.
Okay, this is when Hiding Wind is playing ADC.
I believe they fight.
Yeah,
and then
I believe
Hunter
that,
comes
you know,
in.
they were anticipating a tower dive. Tastes Like Purple was anticipating a tower dive, but then they ended up diving past their own tower. And so it looks like it's going well at the beginning, but then they get turned on because they forget about Sejuani's ult. They don't expect Galio to ult down. And, I mean, they definitely should have waited. I think that it was inevitable that Final Esports would have attempted a tower dive. And had they fought them under the tower, I think they probably would have won this.
I agree.
with you on that one. I love that this Lucian always did his best to like not try to like go fight. If it was super, he just left immediately and then came back with only ultimate if like enough people were dead already.
Yeah.
So good. Well played,
Sejuani
Lucian.
really turned that around, especially with Galio just having the presence there is really good.
Yeah, this guy
Was there an actual
Soswani taking it this broken. Like it's not broken, it's just too much. Like,
Well, I mean,
Soswani,
the
like,
amount of distance that Nocturne covered, no one was really able to follow up with him. So it was just him versus Lucian, and Lucian ended up kiting him out.
yeah, basically. And Nocturne, I like I said, I feel like Nocturne shot something like the Lucian pick wasn't the best person to go on to. It's reasonable. I understand why he went on Lucian, but with that many CC to like get people off of Lucian, it's just not the reasonable pick to like try to kill him.
Alright, let's head over to the next one.
Okay,
5, 4,
1, 2, 3.
2,
This is after they dropped the Rift Arrow.
go.
I think it is. Yeah, it definitely is.
Yep. We dropped the refer top lane or bot lane.
Oh no, whoa! This is way after that, actually.
Yeah, that dude part where I told you not
So
to keep going.
this was just like the most ridiculous, greedy Nocturne ult I've ever seen. Like, I don't know any other way to put that. That was just really, really not
He
good.
went deep in for that back
Like,
line.
what are you gonna do? Ari was pretty much already completely out of mana. She ulted, but she couldn't do anything else. I mean, I'm looking at this again, dude. 'Cause
Yeah.
I missed this. This was ridiculous. What are you doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing? Look at this. Look at
Goes
this.
in, gets ulted by
Ari,
Oriana.
no, Ari only had enough mana to Q. I'm wrong. She only had enough mana to throw a Q out. That was it.
I don't know
I
what
mean, they got
Nocturne
Leona, but they gave up. They gave up
a tower.
Ari and Nocturne, and they're losing the tower.
Yeah, I don't understand what Nocturne plan was, but
Yeah, I think that was just
they
kind of
gave
Maybe
up.
overzealous.
maybe he didn't see the other people. He only saw her. So he's like, pretty cool.
They just walked away from the tower, though.
True.
Should have known they were all there.
Oh, damn. All right, on to the
Alright.
next one.
Intelligent, expensive crab doo.
I swear, whoever made these names just needs to stop.
3,
I love the third
2,
doo.
1, go.
All right. Oh, started. Okay.
Oh yeah. So this is actually when Leona gets a pretty nice catch right here. So Maokai kind of greeds in, and then Leona catches 3 people with her ultimate, and Tristana already has to blow her jump to get out. Janna just gets blown up. Maokai's not really able to do anything, and he just gets killed. Actually, no, he doesn't get killed. He just gets kited out in the back line and made useless. Now he's gonna die. Nocturne jumps in completely alone, dies by himself, which is kind of a pattern in that game.
All right. Can someone just explain to me what does Nocturne do? It's like this whole entire.
Dude, I think this Maokai pick was just like, it made him unprecedentedly useless.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to do anything on this champion.
The only thing I can see the good thing about Maokai pick was he was able to stun on all the champion and root them, but after that,
It
he was
didn't
just
do
useless.
anything though. It didn't stop them at all.
Yeah.
See, the
They
thing
just-
I'm worrying about is the the nocturnals. If you
He's just YOLOing in, dude.
about five or wait, it's around 12 seconds in. Fuck it. Wait, no, 14. Never mind. He ults the ADC, but he already knows his team's losing the fight. So what did he?
I mean, he even like look. I want you to go back and look at that again. He ults and then he like sits there and contemplates it for a second.
Whether should I go? He's like, wait a minute.
Look at that again. He ults and then he's like, "Should I do this?" And he's like, "Sure." And then he does it. Look at this.
If
Why?
anyone, I would have gone on Oriana.
Sure, but like, why? Why are you doing this?
He literally
Why?
waited.
All right,
no
all
reason
right.
to Lucian.
No more. Next clip.
Next clip. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Flash.
What in the world? Oh,
Maokai actually did something here, but
and
Yeah, so I mean, we saw that Oriana kind of got caught out, but then Leona, Sejuani, and Galio just turned this around.
that Galio though.
Yeah, the Galio kind of saved Maokai there, though.
yeah, he did.
All right, nothing too notable there. Just a little skirmish.
This is just kind of them abusing their lead. Normally this
Yeah.
wouldn't work, but because they're just so ridiculously far behind, it does.
I can hear the lag in my voice when I'm lost.
All right, 3,
Jesus.
2.
Wait.
Where you at?
Wait.
3.
Sorry, I have a little boy in here.
2.
Oh, you have a little boy in there.
Yeah, he makes voice. So we're
3,
just gonna be careful about that.
2,
2,
1, go.
Okay, so this is when they're going for the Baron. This Baron's still on Nocturne. I gotta.
So I think that they should have just let Nocturne go in by himself here. They
Yeah.
overcommitted a bit. Like Nocturne goes in and he gets a nice steal, and this delays the game a little bit. But then they keep trying to fight. You see Maokai go
Look
in.
at this Tristana.
And then
Like,
Tristana
then
jumped
even
in.
Tristana jumps in over.
Like-
She jumps in right over into Galio.
Look, okay,
I mean, the fight's over. Just let Nocturne steal it.
What?
That's all you have to do.
go 30
He
seconds.
stole it. I mean, he stole the Baron.
Yeah, and wait, go 30.
You don't have a hope. You don't even have a dream of winning this team fight. You don't.
Wait, go 30.
He stole the Baron. Like that's like perfect for you. That's all you have to let him do. Just let him steal the Baron. You from right when he stole the Baron, everyone could have lived.
And
They all could have lived but him.
But
But then
all I
they
want-
they engage because Maokai goes in, Tristana follows up for some reason thinking it's a good idea. Then they both die. And then
go 30
now
seconds.
I believe
Mhm.
Janet dies right after this too. I don't
Mhm.
think the video gets it, but I think she might die. That or I'm wrong, and they just
No,
end up pushing in.
Jenna,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't
Ari.
die, but I do know that they take quite a bit more than they probably could have because
Yeah,
of these deaths.
Jenna Ari made a lie. Those are the only two people that knocked the ceiling. But go 13 seconds back. This is a Shauna play. I don't know. Look at the Shauna. Okay, she in her first thought she was going to back away, right? But she see the Maokai going there. What in the right sense? You see two people low, so she tried
It's
to go
just
for
getting baited, man. Maokai thought
Yeah.
that like they were going to fully engage with Nocturne, when Nocturne probably only just wanted to go in suicide and get the steal. And then
Yeah.
Tristan sees Maokai going in and thinks the rest of her teammates are going to follow and jumps in, finds out that
Ow.
ain't true, and then they both just die.
And I love how Galio landed right as soon Trishana jump over the wall.
Yep.
But then Trishana just screwed at that
Yeah,
point.
he absolutely blew her up too. That's where that AP build came into use.
Yep,
Alright,
told you.
Next clip. Clean humble pot by
I still don't like that build.
Yeah, it's
You
a little
still don't
weird.
You guys are what, man? That build's like 100%.
Just because it works doesn't mean it was a good idea.
True,
3,
true.
Just because it worked.
2, 1. Yeah.
So we see Galio actually get a really good flank here and start to taunt off the Ari and forces her ult out very early on in this fight. Leona kind of blows her ult though, and then we see Maokai with like the weird teleport, like the heroism teleport.
Trying to get
He
people.
thinks he wants to go in.
Look how
Nocturne ults in, he ends up suiciding.
watch Lucian.
We see a nice ulti combo from Sejuani and Orianna. Ari doesn't have ult anymore, so she just goes pulling up. She's too far forward. Yeah, I mean, that's just pretty much the end of it. You know, I think that was a nice flank from Galio, and they had disengaged, and then Maokai like teleports in, and now all of a sudden everyone thinks they need to keep fighting. Like, look at this. Right after that Leona, they're all gone. This fight's disengaged. It's over.
Yeah, and I don't know
mean,
what.
they're not fighting anymore.
Wait,
Maokai-
And then
actually,
Maokai teleports in,
yeah,
and they just engage.
now that I'm looking back at it, Maokai literally fucked them.
Dude, he's baiting them over and over now.
How?
I mean, it's like a harsh criticism, but it's true. He did. He really did.
Yeah, he did. This Maokai literally baited his Maokai fault. I'm not gonna say he's the worst, but he.
And I mean, you can't just put all the fault on him. You've got to put some fault on his teammates for not recognizing that this is a bad idea to follow up on.
Like,
Yeah.
to be honest,
They did it. I mean, they followed up on him every time, and every time it didn't work, and they just kept doing it.
yeah, to be honest, when I'm watching here, it's like a bunch of solo queue game right now because like
Oh, boy.
it's just true because like Maokai, your team is disengaging. What in the right sense? Maokai TP in, okay?
You could have canceled
I
it
see
too.
that. Yeah, you gotta cancel, and then
Or
the
you
team
could have
is
just walked
leaving.
away. That's also an option.
True,
Just
but
walk
you see,
away with your head down in shame.
but are you seeing the team is leaving, right? They're disengaging. Maokai come back in. If I was on the team, I'm gonna tell my teammate, let Maokai die for us. We will go back to Bay. We will defend tower, and then when Maokai come back alive, we will restart this all over again. But no, they decide to, hey, okay, Maokai going in. How about we go in to save him? But then again, you have Lucian the crap out of you guys with his ultimate. Yeah, Orianna positioning herself in the right position to step away from the fight. You have all your damage dealers are going onto the tanks, and the only person that targeting one of the damage dealers is Nocturne. So what the whole point of going back into this fight? As soon as that happened, you guys already lost the game. It's like
This is just
All right, let's leave this travesty. and go to
this
the
is
next
like
one.
cancel teleport 101 right here.
Yeah. All right, so the last one's the last team fight, I think, and
Alright.
this is where Lucian just destroys everyone. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know if this caught the very beginning of this. So this is actually not the last team fight because the last team fight was when they killed Elder Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I thought I clipped that. Whoops.
No, this isn't that one. But
Wait, let me
we
see.
see that Leona comes in from behind them. This is when they fought when Leona was walking back to them, and she comes around and drops the ult onto Tristana and Nocturne,
That was a
and they turn
beautiful
around.
play.
They were losing the fight up until that point, and then Leona got there, and TLP didn't really respect it that much. Took too long getting away, and ended up getting caught by the Leone ult, the Leone ult, dying.
That's a new ultimate.
That damn Leone.
Leone. I'm gonna type that in chat one day. But like, Leona,
That
bring out your
damn
Leone.
Leone.
You better
Oh,
Leone.
I've been doing this for too long right now. My brain is fried.
I feel sorry for you.
I'm the only one who's been here doing this the whole time. Other than even Spank My Gank hasn't been here the whole time. I'm the only
I mean,
one.
technically, I
Dang.
was here the whole time.
No,
I
no,
just
you
wasn't,
weren't.
here.
TSM Batman had to help us out in one of them. I was here.
Half of it.
You know, Spank My
It was a
Gank.
whole game, dude.
Spank My Gank have been a really good streamer though, and broadcast.
TY.
No thunderstorms.
Yep,
I'm just fucking around. That was actually really unfortunate what happened to Gavin Iskus.
it is.
That's very unfortunate. I've had that happen to me in the middle of league games where like a thunderstorm will come through and shuts my fucking power off and it's super annoying.
Oh, so that will happen to
Yeah,
the.
the thunderstorm. It's really fucking unfortunate. I really wanted to cast the rest of that too.
Damn. To be
That
honest,
wasn't like that was season 7. I mean season 7, week 7
we said
of the season. I don't even think you were here during that.
me.
I was.
Yeah, you were, but NDO wasn't here. That was the last week of the regular season. We only got to stream
You
I
guys were
think
supposed
one
to.
game.
Yeah, you guys were supposed to stream our game.
Yeah, and then Gavin Nickus had a thunderstorm and he just couldn't stream, so we called it off.
All right. Well,
Dang,
thanks for casting and broadcasting and
No problem.
giving your biased opinion.
Yeah.
Wait, look, I got one suggestion. I got one.
Caster
suggestion
bias.
for you, man. Hey, sorry, caster bias works sometimes. All right, but I got one suggestion for you, by the way. Can you please change that Timo wallpaper, man? Like, why Timo?
Don't change it, dude.
It's
You
tilting.
are.
It's
I mean, you're basically about as evil as Timo is, so you might as well.
Damn.
You're setting up the conspiracy theory to fucking bring me down, so you're evil.
Oh yeah,
Tilted.
that's me.
It reminds me
I
when
can
you-
Timo five. It reminds me
No,
when
no,
Timo
bro.
had 3 pentakills in my game. It just tilted me right now. He got 3 pentakills in one game.
He got 3 pentakills in one game against you, so I think that says a lot about you.
Damn.
Yeah.
But I've gotten 3 pentakills. Little dude.
Yeah, this was last season. This was season 6. This was like I haven't played League of Legends. That was just getting back into it, and I didn't know that Timo was a champion until it was like I'm a Timo man. I was like, ha, yeah, funny, and then pentakill, FF at 20. Yeah, that's what was fun.
Wait, he got 3 pentakills before 20 minutes.
Yeah, basically.
That's,
What the
that's
fuck?
a little unfortunate.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Alright.
I'm really hoping that ain't true, but I feel like it is.
It is true.
Do your
First he
average.
invaded us.
You're a
He
little.
first invaded us. So.
You wanna fight? You want? Yeah, that's right. Shut up.
Push up.
Alright,
man.
do your outro. Do
Oh.
what you do.
Well, okay. Well, thank you for joining us in shot and Spank My Gank. We'll be here for the final, hopefully. Congratulations to the team that qualified to the final round. Well, wait. We might have an update on one of them.
Are they playing again? Do we know?
I think it is confirmed that they're redoing the match between Super Sugoi Senpai Squad and whatever the fuck, Clorox Bleach. Yeah.
Okay, huge update before anybody leaves, right? Okay, in super whatever. Okay, well, forget you. Guard Bleach and the super something are going to do a rematch again, and that will determine if they want to go to the final. They're doing a rematch for a reason that we cannot say at the moment, but we'll get that information after we get it confirmed. But for now, we do know one person is making it to the final, and that is what the name again? Flashpoint Gaming, something like that.
Final Esports, dude.
What?
You and the team names, dude. Jesus Christ. Dude,
I
what
need
did
to
he
tell you
call?
about
What
that.
did he fuck up and call Super Sugoi
Super
Senpai
Sugoi.
Squad? He called it something like fucking
Ninjas.
Super
Sugoi
Ninjas. The Ninjas.
I'm sorry, man. I need to take the time to study all these teams.
Alright, hey, thanks for casting. Thanks for the players for playing. RPL season.
Thanks to our broadcaster, Mr. Spanker My Ganker.
Spank me.
Oh wait.
Take
Someone
daddy.
have a question for you, by the way.
Huh?
Someone have a question. I am God KA said, when does the season end?
I believe the season
That would-
ends when.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's when the finals are. So
Yeah.
I guess you just gotta sign up for season 7. Sorry, season. See, someone got me saying season 7.
Season 3.
3. There you go.
Hey, thanks for
when
joining
does-
us. You know, have a good night, guys.
Have a good night. Bye.
bye.
Peace.
See me next time on. Oh, is it the playoff? What? Who
This guy.
War. War never changes.